Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Hi, my dear 769-287. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new stream of ZBit. So, to all the people who do not know me, my name is Nida Queen, and as you all know, that you guys are onto this trading journey that you're with me. And I'm sure as you've started your journey with the ZBit platform or you've started your crypto journey just now, there is obviously a lot of problem in terms of maybe taking trades. So these live streams are basically created for that purpose only. If you are having a lot of losses that you're suffering, or you do not know where to put your stop losses, or you do not know where to enter, where to exit, you do not understand where the market traps are, or where the liquidity zones, supply demand zones, or understanding inducements and whatnot. So guys, these sessions are exclusively for you guys only. So don't worry, we are there with you in these streams, like 3 days of the week we are 8 hours live, and some of the days I'm like 4 hours. I come between 4 to 8 p.m. So you know my timing. People who are my regular audiences, they know that I come between 4 to 8 p.m. So don't worry. Even have 769-287. How much loss are you suffering? Can you tell me what is the loss? What kind of trade are you taking? Guys, let's keep these sessions interactive. I want you guys to tell me what losses you're suffering, what is the kind of position you've taken, how you have put your risk to reward ratios, what exactly is your strategy. Tell me everything about it, and then I'm ready to guide you guys. So these sessions are primarily only for the purpose that I want to make sure that each one of you get that kind of attention that you guys are looking for. But to be able to help you out, guys, as I always keep on telling you that today, I'm again repeating it, that we have to basically, if you want me to handhold you, what's that? Wow, 1,000 USDT. That's so great. How much are you actually investing, Miss? Can I know your name? 769-287. 769-287. How much is the loss you're getting? 1,000 USDT. Oh my god, that's too much. In fact, no, don't worry, I am with you, because I myself sometimes kind of get like that kind of a loss, and I still recover of it out of it. So that's not an issue. Don't worry. uh, I'm also currently, I think, in one of my positions, I am also at a 800 USDT loss right now. 800 USDT. So what is that? Gurbage. What is that? Garbage. I don't know what you're writing. 769-287. Can you write it once again for me? What did you invest into, my dear? What did you put your money into? Tell me. I'm ready to help you in terms of maybe understanding where you might be going wrong or what exactly might be happening there. 1,000 USDT, that's a big loss, my dear. I'm really sad for you. But have you totally lost it, or you're still in the position, or the position has liquidated? What exactly is happening? Please tell me everything. I want to know everything, guys. Guys, let's keep this session interactive. I want you guys to come on, be participative. This session shouldn't be like I am the only one who is speaking. I want you guys to also talk to me, not just like one-way conversations. And as I always tell you, if you want me to handhold you, guide you at every step, the rule of the stream, as you all know, that you have to basically deposit funds while I am live and send me a screenshot. And once I receive that, even when I'm live or I'm offline, I'm going to guide you every step, every way to basically help you in giving you a buy or sell signal, and also making sure that I will be by your side to give you all the guidance possible. So guys, if you want me to basically help you, handhold you, help you in every which way, the rule is you have to deposit funds while I am live. Okay, so deposit funds while I'm live. Send me the screenshot, get in touch with me, discuss all your issues. You say Guri. You say, I don't know what is this. 769-287. Hi. 605-409. Hi, my dear. 983-275. Hi, my dear. 747244. Hi. Everybody, hi. People joining in from India, Indonesia, Eritrea, Bangladesh, UAE, Nigeria, all you lovely people out there. Very, very warm welcome to each one of you out there. I really, really appreciate some of you taking out time to join these sessions. I really want to make sure that these sessions are all useful for you guys. So if you want me also, okay, your name is Guri. Guri, welcome Guri. Thank you so much for joining in 983275. Hi, my dear. Hi. Guys, tell me all your problems, all your issues. These sessions are just for you. So don't miss out on the opportunity. Every day counts. Every day is an important day. So a day you miss out an opportunity, you're never going to get it back. So, yesterday I gave such a beautiful entry point and you guys missed out on it. I'm sure people, if they would have followed what I said, would have been sitting at least 50 to $100 of profit, because we achieved around close to 1:9 risk to reward ratio is what I think we were able to achieve. Although I kind of gave the entry and exit at 1:2, 1:3, because the market was not going that great, but somehow market went really well yesterday, and kind of, somebody who would have taken a signal at my, when I told to take a signal, I'm sure they would be sitting at very great profit. So you guys have missed out in a great opportunity out there. So Guri, tell me what is this 1,000 USDT? How did you lose it? I want to know your story. What is it all about? How did you lose it? Did you close the position? Are you still in the position, or what exactly is happening you want to share? Because see, guys, let me tell you, these sessions are not just for me to talk. These sessions, all the traders across the globe, which means people joining from Indonesia. See, I'll tell you what, in these sessions, there's India, there's Nigeria, there's Eritrea. Eritrea is one of the nations in South Africa. In African, it's an African nation. There's Bangladesh people, there's UAE people, there's Pakistan people. See, people joining from different countries are part of these sessions. Like around 6 to 7 different countries are joining in along with you. So imagine, so different nations, different people, so you kind of get to talk to each one, when you're coming into this session, you're getting the chance to interact with all the other traders. So when you share your issues, your problems, or what exactly you are looking for in these sessions, that's going to overall help you only, because you're going to understand the mindsets of the other traders too. You're going to understand what the other traders are also facing. So please utilize these sessions. I'm repeating it again and again. We have in these sessions, and in fact, I forgot to tell you, there's China also in this. So now you see how many nations are joining in these sessions. There's India, Pakistan, UAE, Nigeria, Bangladesh, Eritrea, and then China. So many countries, 6 to 7 different types of countries are joining in these sessions. So you are getting a chance to interact with so many people at one time. So use this for that purpose. Share your problems, share your issues, where you're going wrong, where your trades are not going successful, where you're getting stuck, what exactly is happening. Because I'm anyways going to continue with what I have to continue, and I'll continue to teach what I'm supposed to. I will be telling you, these sessions are sometimes going to be repetitive. I'm going to repeat some of the things, like explaining you some products, features here, there, how to use ZBIT for various reasons, like, what are the different trading aspects, available on the platform. So all these things will be part of it. But other than that, you can continue to tell me your stories too, so that I listen to it and I will respond and give you some solution to it. So user 28048, welcome my dear, welcome to the stream. So tell me, 7692887 Guri, do you want me to specifically pick up what, like, do you want me to pick up something as per your choice? Or 605409, do you want me to pick up something of your choice? 280848, you want me to pick up something of your choice? Let me know, because I'm okay to, talk about things which you guys are looking for, because I really want to make sure that I am also listening to all you guys, fulfilling your wishes too. My work is also to make sure that I am talking based on your requirements too. So tell me, guys, can I get some thumbs ups? Can I get some Can I get some ready? Yes, we are ready. We are with you. Can I get some comments in the section? Come on, guys. Move it, guys. Come on, tell me. Are you guys with me? Are you guys, on this with me? And ask me anything, guys. Come on. If you guys are going to stay quiet, how am I even supposed to understand? If you guys are not going to respond, then I will have to go on with the flow, whatever I keep on talking about. But if there's any specific requirement, please feel free to tell me. Like, think that as if I'm your friend, I'm there as your friend who is guiding you at every step. So that will be how I'm going to, make sure. So guys, these sessions are, you're not going to get this kind of help support from anywhere else. Trust me, our platform is giving you this kind of service, which means that there are people who are sitting here to just to understand your trading requirements too. So no other platform is giving you this kind of service or this kind of help. And also I want you guys to utilize this platform for that purpose. Anyways, I'm not getting any comments. Let me then continue for that thing. So my buy and sell signals from today onwards, not from today, yesterday and onwards. I made it very clear there are certain rules that we have to follow, that you guys have to come live with me, deposit funds with me, like, when I'm live using the deposit button on the screen, and then I'm going to help you in giving your, buy or sell signals there. Okay, I will be moving on with the normal topics as usual. The 4-hour session is going to be like that only. Like, I'm going to continue talking about different things. If anybody has any questions in between, please stop me and tell me you want me to talk about this or you want some information about this. If I have, then and there itself answers, I will basically explain you whatever it is. If there are, certain topics or some things which I do not know, maybe I will get back to you later. But I will be in this kind of a flow. So bear with me, stay in this session throughout, because you might not want to miss out that, $100 opportunity that you might be getting if in case you're going to stay throughout this session. So I hope you guys don't want to miss out that, and you're going to stay with me. Even if it is sounding boring, it's okay. You can stay with me and still talk to me, whatever you feel like talking. I'm not restricting these sessions just to be about crypto. Talk anything that you like, because we want to keep these sessions going. We want these sessions to be interactive. Okay. So you want to tell me the weather in your country? Tell me about the weather, guys. That's totally fine. We are not restricting you guys. Talk anything that you feel like. Okay. So now let's move on. I'm going to start with, as usual, that how the markets are doing. I think I didn't open my coin market cap to see how the markets are doing. Bitcoin hovering around 111. You can see it. Total crypto market capitalization standing at 3.73. Recent highs, recent 24-hour changes of about 0.6 to 0.7%. There's a mood of caution at the moment. Market has recently dropped like 1.7% as tokens slide with US equity sell-off, triggered by big tech announcing higher AI spend plans, Meta platforms like Microsoft, and the usual macro worries. A classic sell the news moment after the Federal Reserve rate cuts rather than a bullish surge. Crypto slipped as traders are realizing the cut might be the cut for a while. So currently, whatever you see in the market after all-time highs and after all the profit taking, the markets are sliding down. They are sitting at a little lower levels right now, but whether it sits down or it sits up, it doesn't really matter to us, right? We have both the options available. We want to sell, we can sell anytime. We want to buy, we can buy anytime. But how is that going to be an accurate decision? That is something that we need to be working on, and that is what I'm going to show you, that how easily or quickly or nicely, with calculative risk, with probabilities, and all the possible calculations that you take into consideration, you're going to hit some great profits. So Bitcoin, you see that it has broken below 110k support, but there could be more downside to it, at least till consolidation. On the flip side, if the tech stocks are stabilizing, AI spending fear cools, or clear macro signals emerges, crypto could be risk on again. So you guys have to stay cautious while you're trading. Don't overdo things. Don't overanalyze things. Don't overtake position, like, don't over. I always tell my viewers that you don't have to take a very big, like, over trading is something that I don't want you guys to do at all. At every time, I don't want you guys to overtrade. Overtrade means, like, going in the greed of trading again and again. Even if you're getting profits, after that also you're trading. Even if you're not getting profits, you're in losses, you're still trading. Revenge trading, all these things has to be basically out of your lives. Tell me that you're not going to do these things and your life is going to be much better. Trust me, in a day, one trade, you have made it successful. Don't go for too much greed and lose out on all the money, guys. As usual mistake, what a lot of people do is, when one of their trades goes successful, either they become very proud and arrogant, thinking, oh, now I own the world, and then they keep on trading and they overtrade. So controlling emotions is the most important thing in crypto. Basically, when you're not too greedy and at the same time you're not too fearful, that's when your exact profits are going to come and you're going to sit with some great amount of profits out there. So please understand this fact, because I'm a trader myself. Trust me, like, my one or two trades sometimes goes great, I become like sometimes little arrogant, then boom, the market punishes me for being greedy there. So I don't want you guys to repeat the mistakes which somebody else has done. So that's why I'm telling you, one trade per day. Initial days, first few days, first few months, keep life simple. One trading pair is good enough to start your trading journey. One trade per day is good enough. See, the power of trading, even power of trading, uh, just taking one trade per day also I can show you. Yesterday, you remember, guys, I showed you even my own personal results, and then I also showed you that even if on the lease side you're making like $1 or $2, which is like, if I calculate that in terms of Indian rupees, it is like $87 is the conversion rate, right? So 174 per day is like, for 30 days you keep this constantly, you're earning 5,220 as a side hustle. So how bad is that? Is it something bad? You just spending like 15-20 minutes or less, like not even a half an hour or 1 hour, and you're able to earn this. And this is very much possible, and I will keep on showing you all these things, and you're going to learn everything about it. So don't worry that how are you going to do it, and all the strategies, everything would be discussed here. What are the different things that you need to look into, and what are the aspects? Anybody has any questions in them between, can ask me. 280848487432. You want to ask me anything, you can, because I'm going to anyway start with the basics of it, then come to what we need to know about all the other aspects of it. Okay, any particular concept that you would like to ask also, please feel free, stop me there and then tell me that, yes, Nida, we want you to repeat this, or we want you to explain this. I will do it. Okay, no worries on that part. Okay, so this is how the overall Zbit platform looks like. So somebody who is starting out in Zbit, let me remind you, Zbit is a FSCA licensed body, okay, which means if it is licensed under Financial Sector Conduct Authority of South African laws. And if you do not believe me, you do have this information here. A lot of you ask me this question, is this a licensed body? Is this a scam company? Is this a real company? No, this is fake company. This is that company. I don't know what all nonsense I get to hear from all you guys. So to clarify to all the people out there, let me tell you that Zbit is a very much licensed body. It's licensed under the South African laws, Financial Sector Conduct Authority. We are licensed body. So your money is safe. Remember, your money is safe. Your money is in the safer hands. It's not going anywhere. Nobody is going to take and run away that money. Nobody is going to do anything with your money. So when you deposit, when you withdraw, any of your deposits or withdrawals not going on time, remember this, guys, that nobody is trying to snatch away that money from you. It could be maybe because there is some unusual activity detected on your account, or something which is not normal is happening in your account, because of which the system will flag it, because of which there might be a temporary freeze on your account, and sometimes the withdrawal or the deposits might not happen because of some XYZ reason, because we are a regulatory body, we basically take, as you know, when you enter into the platform, we are taking your KYC documents, right? Why are we taking your KYC documents? We are taking it because we want to verify our users, because all verified genuine users are on the platform, the merchants, the traders, everybody. Now currently, as I told you, we've got 6 to 7 different nations in Zbit platform. So like I told you already, there's India, UAE, Pakistan, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Eritrea, China. So all these nations are on Zbit platform. So you can imagine now there are more than 50 to 60,000 users on Zbit platform currently. So there is no problem. Some people, like, they come, hi, good evening, my dear. Some people come on Telegram community, they say that we are a scam company, we are fraud. So let me remind you, we are not fraud, we are not scams, we are not anything. We are a licensed body regulated under a regulatory framework. If your deposits or withdrawal stops for some reason because of the regulatory framework only, because we have certain restrictions under the law that we cannot sometimes allow you some withdrawals and deposits, that's when only that's when you are not allowed to withdraw or deposit. That could be the reason. But otherwise, if you are thinking that the money is getting stopped because of some scam, fraud, or anything, that's not the story. The story is maybe you are at fault, or I'm not saying you might be at fault, maybe something in the system would have flagged, where basically it is telling to the system that some unusual thing is happening or something. Then there might be some kind of extra caution that is done. So just please give me exchange token address. What is this, my dear? Exchange token address? What is that? Token address what? Where am I situated, you mean located? I'm based out of Dubai, Gold Souk. Are you asking that, or what exactly? User 621656. Please give me exchange token address. What token address? Are you talking about some deposit withdrawals? Are you talking about the physical address? What exactly? I'm not understanding this. Zbit token address. For what do you want? You want for withdrawal, deposit, what you want? Because that is there in your account itself. So when you click on, when you want to basically deposit or withdraw, you click on this and you go to either, in my, account, I don't have a fiat deposit. I just have only crypto deposit. So for you guys, it might even be showing, fiat deposit too. So if you want to do crypto deposit, you can select whichever crypto you want to transfer from other wallet, USDT, for example, and you can select. It gives you which time frame is the most quickest. So whichever you find, like you want to use Ethereum, ERC20, it gives you the deposit address, and then you copy paste this and then transfer the funds like that. So that is how you do the transaction. What are you talking about, the token address? Is this what you want? Is this what you're looking for, or is there something else that you're talking about? Zbit token address means what? Where is this guy? 621656. He asked me a question and he just disappeared. This is what I really don't understand, that you guys want to basically ask questions and you just want to disappear. Guys, learn to be little patient, because as a trader yourself, if you're not going to learn to be patient, trust me, you're never ever going to make any profits, in case you have this kind of an attitude or this kind of behavior. Because ultimately it's only the disciplined and the patient traders that are going to basically make money in this industry. And if you don't learn this skill set, although you might need some mathematical reasoning, you might be needing logical reasoning, some kind of calculative risk, things like that, you might over a period of time learn it. But what as an individual you are inside will actually make you as a trader also. If in case you are an impatient person, that is going to reflect in your trades. I'm telling you again and again, guys, if you are impatient in your real life, if you do not know how to control your emotions in real life, you don't know how to control when you are fearful, how to control when you are greedy, then that is going to show up in your trades. Trust me, that is going to definitely, if you are a patient person, you're going to make wonders. Trust me. Example, Binance Exchange BNB token. Oh, okay. No, guys, no, my dear. We don't have Zbit token right now. We might in future have it. That's a good idea. I know. In fact, that is there in our minds also. It's there with our management also. We've already been discussing this, and I'm actually, in fact, we wanted to propose this, that yes, we can have our own exchange, our own token as well, but as of now we don't have it, so sorry about it. I understood what you're trying to ask now. We don't have, like the way BNB is there, I know, for the Binance exchange, Zbit does not have its own token as of now, so sorry about it. But yes, in future you might see, you never know, you might see that, so that's very much possible. So yeah. So guys, are you with me or no? I have no greed. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Greed is something which is always going to eat all of us. Trust me. Nobody has ever survived when they were greedy. It's all only about, market will only reward the people who are with right kind of mindset. When you're going with too much greed also, it punishes you. And that is very much true with my own journey that I'm talking about. I am myself a trader, and I have seen with my own examples that when you are always going for greed, or you're going for too many trades or over trading, these all things don't work. Trust me, these all things won't work, because you need to have the right strategy, right screen in front of you, right entry and exit point. See, there is no perfect entry, or there is no perfection. Sometimes you have to find out an opportunity from among thousands of probabilities that you have. So like, if you ask me personally, trading is all about, it's more like patience game and less of probabilities too. So when you're taking a trade and you put all your calculations right in place, you are bound to make profits there. And how do you make profits is what we will discuss as and when we go about. So if you find whatever I'm discussing, anything that I'm discussing is useful, I want you guys to go deposit funds when I'm live, and get in touch with me both online and offline, and I will help you out with your buy or sell signals. I will help you out when to take trades, when to exit. All those things will be done by me. Don't worry. I am there with you in this journey. Okay. So as I was explaining you all, yes, that's totally right. I totally agree. Over trading phase always lose. That's true. That's true. I agree with you. Over trading can basically destroy you. Trust me. Some people have this habit: one trade, two trades, they take it successful. Now the third trade, they want to become more greedy, and they're like, okay, now I took trade with $100, let me put $1,000 and see. But that is when exactly you're going to go wrong. So this is very true. Over trading will always make you suffer. And this also I'm telling, not just listening to your comments, guys, but also I am myself, I'm also a trader myself, right? So I'm telling you based on my own things also. So don't I am with you totally on this. I agree with you. 621656, totally agree with you that yes, over trading will sometimes be a very bad thing. Okay, now coming to the platform, guys, as I was telling you, that Zbit platform looks like this. This is the desktop version of it. You have the application version of it as well. So Zbit, basically, if you want any piece of information from where we have begun our journey to where we are, all the possible information like the regulatory framework information, vision, values, security, innovation, simplicity, customer centricity, every bit of information from where we have, started our journey. Every bit of information is there on the platform. I have no idea how to use crypto. User 324242. Don't worry, I am with you on this. I will help you out with it. I will explain you every bit of how, from where the crypto has taken birth to where it is now. I will tell you every bit of it and how to go about with trading also. So all you have to do is you have to stick with me throughout the session, and you have to be little patient, guys, because you're not going to learn something within 5 minutes. You ask me a question and you're going to basically learn it within next 5-10 minutes. That's not possible, because see, for me also as a trader, to be able to become more pro like anything, I had to spend years together. Now, like, I've been past 1.5 year, I've been breaking my head 8, 8, 9 hours before the screen. Can you imagine? I spent 9 hours in front of the screen, and past 1.5 year, I'm just breaking my head over different types of analysis that I do, different type of researches that I do, and that's when I come live with in front of you guys to give you all the useful information. So whatever I research, whatever I kind of analyze throughout the day, 9 hours every day, I bring about that to you. So imagine I am giving 9 hours of my life every day, and can you actually grab all that information within 5-10 minutes? So that's not practically possible. So learn to be patient. I will teach you everything. I will tell you every bit possible, all the concepts in the most easiest manner, and I will show you how to use this platform too, where to put your, how to put your orders, what are the different types of orders that you get on the platform, and what all you can do. All that will be discussed. You can keep on asking me questions, guys, no issues at all. So coming to the Zbit platform, as I told you that this basically is, the history of it. As a new user, you are getting 2 rewards at the moment. I know as a registered user, you are getting free crypto. So that can be in the form of any crypto like Doge, Pepe, Shiba Inu, or I don't know, BTC, ETH, I don't know what exactly, but all the cryptos are there as part of it. And I don't know, based on every individual, probably the reward might be differing. So I think I was able to get 10,000 Pepe as a reward. So probably you guys might be getting some other different types of rewards there. That is one thing. Second thing is, we also had this campaign running on the platform where we were giving one free trade to all you guys. So if you were able to get some $10 to $12 as a free trade, leverage in the first initial trading, then you would have used that to take a trade. If you would have made a profit, good for you. If you have not made a profit, still that's fine. I will help you out. Don't worry. Even if you have lost that reward that you got, that's totally fine. We will work together on how to go about with it. Now comes the market. You can see there are 2 types of markets here, spot and the futures. Spot has got around spot has got around 32 pairs of trading pairs here. Okay, out of 32, all of them are recognized, all of them are very good. But I will tell you one very important thing, which is very, very crucial. Whatever crypto you're picking, whether you're picking it in spot or you're picking it up in futures, you have to remember each crypto has a different risk associated with it. So first and foremost thing is, when you are beginning your journey, you need to understand what is your risk appetite. Are you somebody who is a low risk taker? Are you someone who is a medium risk taker? Or are you someone who is high risk taker? Now, when you are able to answer this question, then comes your next question, that which type of crypto is suitable for you. So if you are able to answer to this, then I will tell you, if you are low risk taker, go for stable cryptocurrencies. And you do not understand what is stable cryptocurrency, come to this chart here. You will see all these top 5 cryptocurrencies here: Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. I will remove Solana and XRP from this, but these 3 special cryptos can be in the low risk category, and they can be in your trading wallet. So whichever you are doing, spot or futures, these 3 cryptos can be picked up in low risk category. Coming to the medium risk category, guys, You can pick up Solana, XRP, SUI for that matter. These are all in the medium risk category because they are like, they will not come under stable one. They are in the mid cap, cryptocurrencies, medium size cryptocurrencies. They are not completely stabilized, but they are in the growing state. So if you belong to the medium risk category, go for Solana, XRP, or Chainlink, Hyperliquid, or you can even go for SUI for that matter. These are all your medium risk category kind of cryptos. SUI can be a very, SUI can even be recognized as a high risk category also, because I personally trade in SUI and I can tell you that it has a lot of volatility. So I would say it's a medium to high risk category. Actually, I would not completely categorize it as a medium risk. Now coming to high risk, and you guys don't believe in fundamentals, you like just okay with the volatility, you want to go with the hype, you don't care whether it has some fundamentals behind it or it is stable or not, then you can go for high risk, like the all the meme coins come under that. That is Doge, Pepe, then you have your little Pepe, you have your I think Shiba Inu. All these come into the high risk category. So I think the first step towards starting your crypto journey is to identify your risk category. Once you know which cryptocurrency suits according to your risk appetite, you have to decide which one will you pick, and then go about with analyzing the charts, and then comes all the technical, fundamental, and all the analysis. Okay, I'm repeating it once again. First and foremost thing is understand your risk appetite, low risk, high risk, or medium risk. And go repeat my stream once again if you have missed out on the list that I gave you. Low risk, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. Medium risk, Solana, XRP, Hyperliquid, Avalanche, Chainlink, or SUI can come into the medium risk. High risk, Doge, Pepe, Shiba, little Pepe, and all your different meme coins can come into the high risk category. Make a note of this list. Categorize yourself first. Categorize yourself, saying which category do I belong to. Do I belong to low risk? Do I belong to high risk? Do I belong to medium risk? What risk I'm ready to take? Categorize yourself. Once you are done with that, now comes the next very important thing. Like, you have to shortlist one of them for your daily trade. As a beginner trader, I am not encouraging any of you to take multiple positions, because multiple positions are for the people who basically like they become pro with so many things that they know that even if they are taking position in one and something is going wrong, they know how to recover out of the other one. As a beginner trader, you shouldn't be going for too many positions in the starting. Now, because crypto markets, you have to sometimes follow little timeline, especially when it comes to futures trading. You cannot just put a position and go and sleep, because in futures trading you cannot sleep while you are trading. Yes, in spot trading it is very much possible. You put a limit order, you put some order, and then you can go to sleep happily. When the market moves in your direction, doesn't move in your direction, at some point your order is going to hit, and you know that you've taken proper risk to reward ratio and all the calculations out there. So you know that the profit at some point in time is going to hit, or your stop loss is going to hit, and you are done with it. But in futures, because you're using exchange platforms, leverage out there, you cannot be a free bird. You cannot anything, even like at least even say 1% also the market is behaving against you. That is where your how do I say, you're doomed to basically make loss, or you're doomed actually over there. So you have to watch it for some time. So futures trading is for somebody who basically wants to capture small movements, like say within half an hour to 1 hour is what you want to give. Like, you want to do some scalping, pick out some movements there, here and there, and take advantage of that, and just make a trade, and close it within next half an hour to 1 hour or whatever. But if you're not somebody who don't who cannot predict the markets properly, who cannot speculate properly, and you're not sure of where the market is heading, then you should be going for spot trading instead of going for futures trading. Because in spot trading, you do get the chance to either be a day trader, or you get a chance to be a swing trader, or you can be a hodler also. Now, all these three, terminologies might be coming as very difficult for you. What exactly these mean, I'll tell you, don't worry on that aspect. So a hodler is somebody who is seeing the overall bigger picture of the market structure, seeing where exactly are the dips, and is buying for a long term. So hodler does not care whether a downtrend comes today, a downtrend comes tomorrow, a downtrend comes, or an uptrend comes in next 10 days, 15 days, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Hodler does not care about any swings here and there. Hodler is just that person buys and then wait till they reach that respective target. Say now the target can happen in next 5 days, or it can happen in next 10 days, or it can happen after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Don't know what the time frame is not there for hodlers. Hodlers are there for the long run. They don't care with market fluctuations in, like, normal like everyday life, like how a scalper or a day trader or a swing trader do care if there is any volatility coming in the market. If the market is going in any direction, their heartbeat will increase like crazy, right? They are going to panic. They are going to basically be worried if the market is going to go up and down. So a hodler does not care about everyday fluctuation. For them, it really don't matter. The moment they see that yes, the market is going down, or it's in negative, or it's at a good dip, they buy a dip and then they wait for like 2 months, 3 months. They don't care about it. The moment, whenever they find that a market is giving them profit without looking at the charts or anything, they just wait and then they look for it. You can be that if that is what suits you. Now comes another type of trader, which is a swing trader or a day trader. Now, day trader and swing traders do look for opportunities within, like few hours to days. That is what, the work of a day trader tries to execute the trade in the same day itself. Okay. And a swing trader likes to see if sometimes, looking at the swings, whether there are some dips, ups and down, ups and downs. They try to pick up those swings and try to trade in that direction. So swing traders are mostly like observing. So their trade can also go about like from like few days to maybe 10-15 days also. So if I have to categorize myself as a trader, I am a swing trader. Okay. I don't believe in, like, sometimes yes, I do scalping also. I'm not saying I'm not a scalper. I do scalping also. I try picking up some small positions here and there, and I can show you the results also. I think I was showing you guys yesterday also the results of my. These are all my scalping position. If you see the PNL history, or the, like, I'll show you all the greens here, the order histories that you see here. So all the reds you see are my losses, all the greens are my profit. So there is one here, you can see 0.7 profit, there is a loss, then there is a profit 0.8, 0.191 profit, 0.89 profit, then 0.27 loss, 0.254 profit, 0.422 profit. These are all from my scalping strategies. Okay, so as I told you, 916960, welcome. I was telling that only I'm starting from the starting itself. I'm stay in this session and I'm going to show you everything about it. So if you have missed out, I want you to go, guys, people who are joining from between, I want you guys to basically repeat, go replay this maybe offline, or maybe you can also see it offline and then learn about it. Otherwise, I don't mind repeating it. All you need to tell is to repeat and I will repeat. But I don't want to basically also stop the flow of the other users, because some of them are in this session past quite some time. So those people, I don't want to repeat and waste their time or their energy too. So I recommend that you guys go repeat this replay once again, so that my other users and my other audiences don't feel the pain of listening to the things which I've already discussed with them. Hi, my dear 314763. Hi, welcome to the stream. So as I was telling to the people, if you have missed out from the starting, from where I have started, please go replay this session past 1 hour offline and check it what I have discussed so that you can join this session from here itself. Okay. So if you want to join this session, I am right now, starting from the starting itself. So if whatever 1 hour you missed out offline, go check it out because these live replays are available on the application itself. So you will not miss out on anything. Okay. 314763. I want you to repeat, do that. Okay. And for my other users, I do value you guys. You are there in this session past 1 hour, you're with me, and I really don't want to waste any one of your time. So I will go with you guys as I was continuously talking to you people, my lovely people, 605-409 and 2804848. Really appreciate your patience and your love and support towards this session. So like I was telling you, I was showing you these results which you see, the red green, all these profits and losses that you can see. These are all my scalping positions, okay, through which I made some profits. But as if you ask me, I am a swing trader. I won't even call myself as a day trader because I'm not trading every day of my life. Let me be honest, I'm not trading every day of my life because in my real life, I am 9 hours in the office and I am teaching you guys 4 hours here. So after my 9 hours of work, I really don't get that much time for my own self to do trading for my own self. I'll be very honest, like I don't get, only maybe when I am live with you guys and I'm able to take a position, that's when I trade. But otherwise, if I'm have to go back home and then trade for my own self, I'm not really getting that time because 9 hours I spend in office, 9 hours I'm in front of the screen, 4 hours I talk to you guys itself, and 4 5 hours I have it for preparation before I come live in front of you guys. So honestly speaking, I don't get time every day. Not every day I get time to sit in front of the screen and take a trade. So that's why I call myself as a swing trader. Wherever I find an opportunity, like when I'm giving you guys any buy sell signals, I also tend to take a trade alongside. And then yesterday I showed you the results also, that I made some around $11 profit, and I showed you the results also. Like that I do it on an ongoing basis. So I am a swing trader. I pick up trades basis, like somewhere I find good opportunity and I wait for like maybe like couple of days, or sometimes the trade gets over within a few hours. Sometimes the trade might take little time, like maybe a couple of days or something. I pick up such kind of opportunities and take a long position, and in that my target, what I set is a little bigger. I aim usually normally for around at least like $50 or $100 as the profit, because I am not trading regularly, not every day. So I keep my target, like I want to say, like I want to get like $50 in next say 4 5 days, or $100 for like maybe for keeping a target for like 7 days, 15 days, like that. Like that I try to manage my profits in that scenario. So you guys can do that too. It all totally depends on you. Like I said, that it's not mandatory that you have to have like you have to be a scalper, you have to be this, that. I'm giving you all the options possible. You need to decide what you want to do. Hi, my dear 627818. Welcome to the stream. So like I said, you can be a swing trader, you can be a day trader, you can be a hodler, you can be a scalper. The choice is your, what suits good as per your requirements, your financial goals, your capital that you have. Are you putting a lot of money, or are you investing a little money and you want to make a lot of money, or depending on your risk appetite also. These three things plus your financial goals, what are you actually aiming for? So if you're planning out, like if you want to be a trader every day of your life, then yes, you should be a day trader. And if you have like low capitals, then you can go for futures trading, because futures trading give you the option to leverage on the platform. So which means even with as low as $3, you can take leverage up to 75x, 125x also. But as a new trader, should you take up to 125x, 75x as a leverage? The answer is no, because you are not that kind of proficient. And I will show you with calculations why you should not take that big leverage also. There is a reason behind it. There is a logic behind it why you should not take 75x of the leverage. Only you should be taking like maybe as a beginner trader 2 to 5x is what max you should be taking. So that is how you should start your thing. So now you're clear, your trading pairs are clear. The second thing is you know what kind of a risk taker you are, that is clear. Now the third thing is how much capital you have. If you have big amount of capital, even say like 100, 200, $500, you just want to trade with your own money and you don't care about taking leverage on the platform or anything, you can always go for spot trading. Or if you think you want to trade with as low as $3, which is also possible, you can take leverage on the position, adding taking a bigger position with lesser money, and basically you can trade in futures also. Now again, because you got the difference between spot and futures trading, you can decide what works for you. I will tell you one more advantage, that spot trading will let you hold your position until unless you decide to sell it. So in spot trading, there is one disadvantage also, which means you cannot trade in the opposite direction, which means that only you can sell when you are actually holding the units in your pocket, in your wallet, which means spot trading will let you buy the actual units in the market, and till the time you decide, you say like you want to sell, like today in current scenario at the current market rate, at $3869 you bought Ethereum, say some 0.01 Ethereum, whatever is the unit, and you decide to sell it after 25 years of life. Nobody is going to snatch that away from you. Nobody is going to take that away from you. Nobody is ever going to question why is that even lying in your pocket past 25 years or whatever. So that is the beauty of spot trading. You actually own one unit of that particular crypto in your wallet. So until unless you decide your own self that you want to discard it, nobody is going to take it away from you. So that's the beauty of spot trading. You want to do spot trading, you can go for that. But if you don't want to go for spot trading, you think you have very less amount, you want to take a leverage is nothing but, in easy terms if I explain, it's basically a loan that you are taking from the exchange platform, trying to increase the size of the position. Say you have just $3 in your pocket, and you don't and with $3 what can you buy, right? So you cannot buy anything with $3. So what you're doing is you're taking 5 times of it, 5 times of leverage, for example, hypothetical example I'm telling you. So instead of $3 position, now you are taking 3 into 5 is like you're taking a $15 position. So I'm if you looking at this $15, you might be thinking, how much can I even buy Ethereum, right? It really don't matter, or how much does that matter? I'll show you in a little while how it matters and how this $15 can also do wonders for you. I will show you in a little while with all the calculations possible to tell you how you should leverage, how you should put your trades, everything I will explain you step by step. So don't worry. First, let's understand what works for you. Once you are decided that spot works for you, go for spot. If leverage works for you, go for leverage. Okay. Now comes the very important thing here. What are the different types of orders on the platform? Okay. The limit and market orders are going to remain same for spot and futures. Okay. There is no difference between limit and market order. And as you hear the name itself, I think you might be able to relate to it, what exactly they mean. Market orders are like what the current market price is going on. Based on that, you put the market order. Whereas for the limit orders, if you are expecting in the current scenario that price might either go a little up or might go a little down, you're predicting it like maybe it will go a little up and down. You put a order based on what you're speculating. So if you think from current position 3871, the price is going to go down like maybe 3860 something. So you will put a limit order at 3860 because you're expecting that it will drop by 10 points. So you are taking an order at 3860. That is the only difference between limit and market order. Now comes a separate order, which is only exclusively just available in futures trading and not in spot trading, is your trigger order. Now, trigger order, what does it mean? Trigger order is nothing but it's a combination of, just remember this for easy and ease purpose, trigger order is a combination of limit and market order. Now, how do you define that? Limit order basically is like you're predicting the price will go up or down, and based on that you're deciding like you want to take it a little cheaper than what the current price is or a little higher, whatever you're trying to put. Market, market. Now in trigger order, the only difference is that you will put a trigger there. Okay. For example, you will say that if it's basically a order which comes with a condition, and now what the condition is? The condition is that you are expecting the price to hit, say for example, right now it is at 3869. So you are expecting that the price will reach 3900. So in trigger order, you will put the trigger price as 3900. Okay. And from there, for example, you are thinking that you want to buy from that zone. Okay. So then you will get another condition there, whether you want to buy it at the market rate itself, which means when it reaches 3900, do you want to execute an order at the market rate itself, or do you want to put a limit order there? Okay, when the price reaches 3900, you can put a condition saying that when price reaches 3900, I would like to buy it at 3905. 390 I will show you all of that. Don't worry, be patient with me because we are going step by step. I don't want to miss out on the flow of it. I'm explaining step by step every part of it. So past 1 hour, whatever you have missed out, I want you to go offline, check the stream from the starting, so that you can come to where I am right now, and then you will be able to understand. I will show you, don't worry, I am with you on this. I will come to your point also, how to know entry point. You're asking me this question, I will definitely show you this also, how to know entry points, how to know exit points. All of that also will be covered in a little while, but you have to be little patient because I cannot explain you like within 2 seconds and it will be done. No, that's not going to happen. So you have to be little patient here. Okay. Yeah, so as I was telling you, that trigger order basically like limit order, it's like when you place a limit order, it comes and sits in this order book. Can you guys see this order book? It is there somewhere. When you put your limit order, somewhere it is going to sit in this limit order, in this order book. But when you put a trigger order, the trigger order is not going to reflect in your order book until unless the trigger price hits there. So the trigger price, what we kept? The trigger price, we kept it as 3900, right? So till the price reaches 3900, it is not going to show in the order book. The moment the trigger price hits, now the order flow will be like, it will start seeing that if from 3900, now the price, is it moving to 3905 or not? And the moment it reaches 3905, your limit order is going to get placed and it will start showing in the order book today. That is how it works. So that is the only difference between limit and trigger orders. And it only is available in futures trading. Remember this, guys. One more very important thing is, in futures trading, you also have some advanced option where you have this partial order filling. Sometimes what happens is, you might be willing to buy, like say for example 5 Ethereum, but at that time maybe somebody who 5 Ethereum at 3870, but you are ready to buy 3870 5 Ethereum, but is anybody even sitting there to basically sell you that? Sometimes what happens is that exchange platform might not have a seller for you. where they might not have someone who is selling you 5 Ethereum at whatever price you're looking for. So in that case, sometimes your order either gets partially filled. How does it happen is like there will be either one person who's willing to sell maybe 2 Ethereum at your price, whatever price you are looking for. So there might be one person only, but your 3 Ethereum, if they do not have a match, which means there is no seller sitting there to kind of sell you that 3 like leftover Ethereum. So in that scenario, what happens is the exchange platform will fill only a partial order. Okay, so that happens in both futures and in spot also. It's not restricted to just futures. It can happen for both. So if you're buying say 5 Ethereum, only 2 Ethereum somebody is ready to sell it to you, so it will only partially fill your order. The 3 Ethereum, what can happen in this scenario is either you are still waiting for that order to get filled, which is one case, or you yourself might cancel it at a later time, maybe after waiting, and you didn't and your order is not getting filled for some reason. Then you yourself will exit from that point, and that is how the thing happens. Sometimes it might happen that in current scenario your 2 Ethereum got filled, and at later time, maybe next half an hour, 1 hour or something, the platform had a seller who was willing to sell at 3 Ethereum at the price that you are looking for. Then it will match it with you, and your order might get filled over there. So that is how the partial order concept works, or that is how the partial order happens. Now this thing which you see on the screen, take profit and stop loss, are very, very important things, at least in your futures trading. If you are trading in spot, I am not very keen on you using take profit or stop losses, because it really don't matter. Because spot trading is something, even if you want to buy it at current stage and you decide to sell it after 25 years of your life, that is still possible. Nobody is ever going to question you, why did you not put a take profit, why did you not put a stop loss and get out of the trade. But coming to futures trade, take profit and stop losses are like it should be like, how should I say, it should be like a Bible, or it should be like a Bhagavad Gita, or it should be like a Quran which you cannot forget, or which should be like in your blood everywhere. It should be like just running everywhere. That is how it should be. That is like the holy grail. If you have heard of the word holy grail, it's like the holy grail of futures trading. You have to understand this. Without take profit and stop losses, you cannot trade in futures trading. I'm telling you, very important thing. Reason being, I will come back to it, why also, why take profit and stop losses play a very significant role. We will see this while we are doing some little bit of math and calculations also. So I will show you that also. Don't worry on that front. So these are few things that you need to understand. Now, coming to different types of margin which the platform will offer you. So the platform will offer you 2 types of leverages. If you do not understand the meanings and everything is also available here, but you want to basically to make it more easier, I will tell you there are 2 types of margins which the platform will offer you. There is one cross margin, another is the isolated margin. Now, how do you use these two? Thank you so much, my dear. Your amazing knowledge. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. So now coming to the Ethereum, Sonam, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys taking time out, and you guys are coming to the session. Really appreciate. Stay put. We will definitely have all amazing topics, everything that we will discuss, and we'll try to make your crypto journey as easy as possible. I'm trying my level best to help you guys in every which way. So please, you have to be patient, because for me also it took like, I am in the finance industry past 14-15 years, and I've been a trader myself past 1.5 years. So the knowledge that I gained over a period of time, it's not going to just get imparted to all you guys in next 5-10 minutes. That's not going to be possible, because trust me, I spend 9 hours a day in front of the screens, doing a lot of research, doing a lot of analysis and whatnot. So if I am spending that kind of amount of time, imagine you guys also have to give a little of time. And while a lot of people will tell you today to trade, buy this, buy that, but nobody is ever going to tell you when to buy and when to sell. And if you do not have the right amount of knowledge at the right time, you are definitely going to be at losses, or you are going to fail at what you're doing. So that's why I always tell my viewers that gain that knowledge. I want you guys to become a trader on your own, not just follow some mentor, not just follow somebody's advice and take that advice and then go do it, because that is not how it works. Somebody will tell you just without even getting into the depth or analysis of it, and that is where exactly it will go wrong. So gain that knowledge, learn for it, and then proceed with doing things on your own. That will give you not just confidence, but it will overall make your life easy. You will know yourself where to buy, where to exit, all these things. You will be in control of your trades yourself. Trust me, the kind of happiness it gives and the kind of confidence it gives once you start making money on your own, no, and you become a boss of your own. Like, you are no more bounded by working for people, going to a 9 to 5 job, or working as a slave somewhere. That confidence that it gives you the moment you start making money on your own, and you know that yes, I know I am going to make money on my own. Nobody is going to be on my head and tell me to do this, to do that, and I'm not going to be a slave to anyone. That वो मुझे मुझे पर्सनली ऐसा लगता है कि यार मैंने मोक्ष पा लिया. आई एम श्योर यू गाइस नो व्हाट इज मोक्ष, राइट? मोक्ष इज लाइक लाइक क्या कहते हैं उसको, अल्टीमेट इटर्निटी, लाइक अल्टीमेट एक वो पा लेना जो लाइक इट्स अल्टीमेट हैप्पीनेस दैट यू गेट out of everything in the world. So it's like that kind of a feeling. And when you learn this, and I myself, when I became my own boss, trust me, it became the most easiest thing for me. And as girls, trust me, like I'm not like a feminist types, but I'm telling you this personally. Every girl should be basically an independent person when it comes to finances. And when you learn to make your own money, there's nobody that is ever going to knock you down for anything in life. So I think, Sonam, I want to tell you this personally, because I think you're a girl. I don't know, with your name, I just feel like maybe you're a girl or something. So the freedom that you get, the confidence that you get when you learn things on your own and you become your own boss, that feeling is the ultimate happiness, trust me. So anyways, back to the topic. As I was telling you, that there is Ethereum, sorry, not, there is this 2 types of margins that you need to understand. Now, platform will offer you up to 125x, but are you supposed to take that 125x? And does that really help, or does that make your life miserable? So the answer is yes, it will make your life miserable. I tell you the honest truth. The more leverage you take, the more miserable life is going to become. So I will show you with mathematical calculations here how and why taking more of leverage is risky, and why you should not go for too much of leverage. And that part I will cover in a little while, don't worry. But should you take leverage or not? That again is a question you should ask yourself, that yes, do I want to trade with leverage because I have a very minimalistic capital and I want to increase the size of my position, so I want to trade with leverage. And if you think leverage is something which doesn't work for you, go for spot trading. That's a simple way of trading. Don't complicate your life, don't overdo things, don't overanalyze things. Just do what is simple in life. Keep life simple, guys. Life can be simple. I know there are so many indicators, charts, I don't know what not, so many mentors, everybody everywhere is teaching something or the other, and they make your life so complicated. When you're learning from different people at different stages, right? What I also want you to do is, like I have done this for myself, you can do this too. What you have to do is, maybe you can grab information from different gurus, mentors, or whatnot, but make your own strategies to make your own way of trading. Because The ultimate trader is one which grabs information from here, there, everywhere, and then they carve their own path and they make their own pathway. They make their own strategies and trade in, what works best for you. What works best for you. The moment you realize, yes, I know this low risk, crypto works for me, spot trading works for me, futures trading works for me, this kind of leverage works for me. When you understand your own self completely, you will know that yes, in a day I am able to give half an hour towards this or 1 hour towards it dedicatedly, so I can trade only this much. My risk taking is only this much, and my financial goals are this. All this, when you understand clearly have a picture, you will basically be able to get onto that. So grab all the information, make your own strategies after you learn from it. Okay, so this is one thing. Coming to margins, as I was telling you, I think sometimes I'm just going away from the topics, but it's very important that I'm giving you this other wala gyan also. Reason being, you have to basically not just be a trader with logical reasoning and mathematical calculations. While everybody will tell you have to be like really good with technical analysis and fundamental analysis, I am not that kind of a trader. I trade with emotions. I trade with feelings, like because trading is half logical probabilities and it's all about mathematical, technical, fundamental analysis. Half it is all about controlling your emotions. So when you know you are a patient person in reality, when you are a person who knows how to control fear and greed, that is going to make a lot of difference in your life. As a successful trader, anybody can know technical analysis, anybody can know fundamental analysis, anybody will know like how to do some mathematical calculations, anyone will know some logical reasonings. But the only thing which will make a successful trader stand out from a other person is when you know how to control your emotions. So if you know how to control your fear, if you know how to control your greed, that is going to make a lot of difference too when you're trading. Because if you're not too fearful, even before your target is hit, if you're not taking out any profits before that, that will make a lot of impact. And if you're too greedy, you're over trading, that will also impact your overall trading. So all these things as a person overall makes you a person, as a, like, you can call yourself as an entrepreneur or a trader only when all these things together comes and makes you a trader. Like, in reality, if you are a patient person, as a trader, you are going to be a very successful trader too. If you know how to control your fear, you're going to be a successful trader. A trader is not just knowing technical analysis, it's not just fundamental analysis, it is much bigger than that. So learn all these skill sets along with trading, not just knowing about the concepts, but as an overall human being, develop yourself. That is where you will be able to learn through it. So now, as I was telling you guys, that the margins play a very significant role. I will come to this calculations. Remember, there are two types of margins. One is isolated margin, another is cross margin. Now, cross margin is basically when you are trying to take too many positions. Say you have taken position in Ethereum, you've taken position in Solana, you've taken position in XRP. Now, whatever balance is lying in your pocket, which means, for example, hypothetically, let's imagine you had $500 and you divided your $500 into two halves, like 250, 250, and you placed a trade, one in Ethereum, one in Solana. Now, if, for example, Ethereum position, like you took a long trade, you took a buy position thinking that Ethereum's price will go up, but unfortunately you took a wrong trade, or you missed out on some small thing here and there. Unfortunately, market dipped down, and even if that is not your mistake, say for some uncertain reason market dipped down, you wanted it to go up but it dipped down. Now, to maintain the margins there, what the cross margin is going to do here is it is going to utilize the margin from Solana's position. You have used 250 over there, right? Might be that Solana is doing well. You took a sell position in Solana and it's going exactly the way you planned. But suppose Ethereum is not going right direction, you wanted it to go up, it is going down. So it is going to utilize the money, it is going to pick up the money, the margin that you have in Solana. If you're making profits there or whatever be the position there, it's going to utilize that, and it is going to use it in Ethereum to, in order to keep the position going. It is going to utilize that money. Cross means, समझ रहे हो ना, क्रॉस मींस इधर से उधर वो इस्तेमाल करेगा. ये पोजीशन में अगर सफिशिएंट बैलेंस होगा, उससे कुछ उसको कुछ ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ा, इट इज गोइंग इन राइट डायरेक्शन, यहां से वो बैलेंस निकाल के आपकी इस वाली पोजीशन को लिक्विडेट होने ना दे करके उसको मेंटेन करने के लिए वो क्रॉस मार्जिन का इस्तेमाल करेगा और आपकी पोजीशन को कंटिन्यू रखेगा. दैट इज हाउ इट इज गोइंग टू हैपन. What, my dear? Are you a magician who's casting a spell on my emotions? What is this? I don't know. I have no idea. It's just that, like I told you, I think मैं ना थोड़ा सा sometimes I'm like girlish, थोड़ा girl power पे मैं बहुत believe करती हूँ. तो I am more than men. मैं basically चाहती हूँ कि everywhere ना girls should thrive in a lot of things. So शायद possibly that is why maybe, you know. And it's good sometimes because, you know, it's a very rare thing jahan pe you know, when we are in this kind of male dominant society na, to wahan par if you see girls thriving well, doing well in certain areas of life, I feel very inspired, I feel very good about it. So I am somebody who always love to support girls. So Sonam, I'm really with you. I'm happy that being a girl, you are also getting into this. I am there in this, and you know, I want a lot of girls should push into, you know, these kind of things. Especially, no, I'm not talking particularly about this industry, but any part of the world, jahan pe like girls try to make a name for themselves. I really love that. So appreciate that you are taking this, you know, taking part in being you know, being a trader, because trader is just not a word, it's just not a basically क्या कहते हैं ना, एक ये ना एक independent होने का ना एक बहुत अच्छा, it kind of gives you this very good feeling inside. It gives you confidence, it gives you boss of your own self, like you become a boss of your own self, not dependent on someone to tell you to do this, to do that. So that is basically how it is. So yeah, so good to see you, Sonam. Continue doing this, and I want not just you to not as you just, like, you know, inspire all other girls out there as well. This trading world is not just for men, we all girls can also do very well in this industry, and everybody. So that is what, you know, I want. Encourage all your friends, family, everybody, all the girls out there, not just you know, males. I'm not, I'm the male ki dushman nahi hu, I'm not enemy of them, but yes, I feel very good when I see this girl power, you know. That's my personal feeling actually. So encourage your friends, family, everybody. If you think these sessions are making some kind of value add to your life and to what we are discussing and whatever things we are talking about, please show some love. All I'm asking is that, you know, I can handhold you guys to, and I'm ready to do that. The only thing is you have to basically deposit fund while I'm live. So you see the Zbit application has the deposit button on the application itself. You have to use that deposit button, deposit funds right away, get in touch with me online and offline. I am ready to guide you step by step at every step and tell you how to go about with trading and where to start, when to take a trade, give you buy sell signals, everything possible to make your life as easy as possible. Because as a beginner trader, I myself was once upon a time in your place, and I totally relate and get you guys. So trust me, I am with you in this, and I will make sure that you get all kinds of support and guidance that you need in order to start your journey. Once you are confident enough, go ahead and take your trades on your own or do your own research. In this current scenario, so I'm not like pushing you all that you should buy 100%, like take my help and trade what I tell you to do. You can always go back, do your own research, do your testing. I want you to test few things also on not necessary whatever I teach. Go put it on your charts, try testing the things and see where it works, where it is not working. Take some dummy trades if possible, and then trade alongside. That is totally up to you how you guys want to. But in case you need my help, the rule of the stream is the moment you enter, you have to deposit funds. You have to basically give me a screenshot and then get in touch with me, and I will basically help you out with anything. Guys, remember, while we are actually, I'm live between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai time, that's Gulf Standard Time. So basically, I might sometimes get a good setup and I will give you a buy sell trade there. But sometimes there might be days or there might be time where it might be not suitable to get a proper entry. So between 4 to 8 p.m, if I'm not able to pick up some entry for you, I will make sure that I will give you something offline too. That's not a problem, because as I told you, 9 hours I'm in the office. I will give you an offline entry also. That's not an issue at all. Okay, so you have to bear with me. Understand that every dip is not a buy, every peak is not a sell. So you have to be patient. You have to learn not to trade in every direction. Don't like jump into trades just because you see a dip. Don't jump into trades just because you see a peak or you see something going up. The moment you see, oh, it's going up, let me jump into it. No, that is not how it works, because market is full of manipulation, market is full of whales, market is full of the big traders out there. What you are trading is just a small little tiny drop in the ocean. This market is this big, like this market is that big, and in that ocean your order is just a small tiny droplet. Do you even think by making one small droplet of an order, are you even going to move the market even 0.00001%? The answer is no. So the reality check is that with your little small order, $100, $500, you cannot move 3.78 trillion US dollar market. So the reality, whether we like it or not, we are never ever going to move the markets. The market is moving only because of big traders out there. And in order to catch the right kind of moves, we have to move in the direction of those big whales only. That's when we are able to catch the right वो बोलते हैं ना कि वो कौन सा, I think महाभारत only, right? There's a अर्जुन ने वो basically he uses this क्या कहते हैं, तीर यूज करता है वो मछली की आंख पे मारने के लिए. What is that? Is that महाभारत or रामायण? I'm not sure. महाभारत ही है शायद, वो पता नहीं. तो the idea is like catching the eye of the fish, right? Matlab, the reason why I'm quoting this, like why I'm using this anecdote is because the problem here is, yeah, market move, right news. Yes. So the point here is कि अगर आपको वो बिना क्या कहते हैं ना, बिना कोई दिक्कत के, बिना कोई प्रॉब्लम के आपको वो मछली की आंख आपको पॉइंट करने और वो उसको टारगेट करने आता हो ना, तो दैट इज वेयर योर हाफ लाइफ इज going to be sorted out. So that is what trading is sometimes all about. Sometimes it is not just about picking every move, jumping into every trade and trying to make profits. It's not going to happen like that. So you have to learn to be patient, pick up the right moves, put up right setups, and I will show you that also कि right setups डालने कैसे हैं, probabilities कैसे fit करनी है, क्या क्या आपको probabilities लेनी है. You're going to keep it a probability of 50-50 for both your outcome that you're looking for, the positive, negative outcome, what you're looking for, and then how you size your position. The biggest mistake what every trader do is, although they want to trade, they want to jump into trading without understanding risk management. I will teach you what risk management is also all about. I will also show you how to size your positions, because if sometimes you size your positions in a very wrong way, that के मार्केट में मतलब ना आपको उतनी से फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ कि मार्केट अब मूव हो रही है, सपोज 0.5% या 1% मार्केट मूव हो रही है, ओनली 1% मूव इज हैपनिंग इन द मार्केट, एंड आप ले रहे हो पोजीशन जो बेसिकली है से के which is not even about which is like you're risking way too much. मतलब उस मार्केट में आपको सस्टेन करने के लिए 1% की मार्केट चल रही है, आपको उसमें सस्टेन करने के लिए आपको अपना मार्जिन जो मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा, you don't have that enough margin that can wait into that, like that can sustain into that market. You are either overdoing or underdoing it, that you cannot hold that position for that long and then can give you the profits that you're looking for. This while listening might look little complicated and might look like not understandable. I'll show you how with calculations, then you will understand this much better. Actually, you're not going to understand this when I just theoretically say it. I will show you, because yesterday we did this example. I showed you with mathematical calculations also कि कितना मार्जिन आपके अकाउंट में होना चाहिए अगर आपको 24 आवर्स आपको टिक के रहना है, अगर आपको आपका ट्रेड एटलीस्ट 24 आवर्स आपको रखना, यू वांट टू I'm not saying it should depend on the timing, but at least till you reach your target, do you have enough balance in your account or not, that you can actually wait until that time. That is what also we will see, and that we will decide basis how the markets are doing and everything. All that will come to it later on. Okay, so as of now, yes, my dear Sonam, I agree. The right news does impact the markets very much. It is, a very, very primary catalyst, primary thing that impacts the market way too much. So market news, like news, is very, very important, very crucial. Every one of us, including me, all of us has to be aware what exactly is happening in the market everywhere. आप सबको I will tell you some of the events which you always have to keep a tab on. एक तो है CPI reports that you need to keep aware of. CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. PPI stands for Producer Price Index, and then you have your Federal Reserve Fed policies that keep coming. So जैसे इंडिया में हमारे यहाँ if we have central bank who is the primary decision maker, right? The same way Federal Reserve is basically the central bank of America. It's like it's called the Federal Reserve, that is that is responsible for taking decisions on whether interest rates should go up, interest rates should go down, because they decide globally that interest rates, how are they performing. They do look into the US data, obviously, and then they decide that they want to increase the rates or decrease the rates depending on how the economies are performing. So there's a whole lot of complete 4 hours of session also, and a lot of one or 2 hours of sessions that I have done on interest rate cuts, Federal Reserve policies. I have also done some sessions on what are the primary catalysts which impacts the prices up and down, how the prices of crypto gets affected, how it goes up, how it goes down. All these sessions I've done. If you guys have missed out on it, I will do these sessions on an ongoing basis. I am going to continue that. Maybe not today, or if we get time, I will do that as well, no problem. If I don't get time, I want you guys to go back, refer to the previous streams and check, in some of the streams I have done these sessions to know what exactly moves the market, what are the positive things that impacts the market, what are the negative things that impact the market. So all these things are very important. And yes, you are right. Yeah, Donald Trump is the heart of crypto market. I believe he's the one who is just driving this crypto industry crazily. Every time all of us are just sleeping, suddenly he is like, oh, chalo, India पे tariff लगाते हैं, चलो China पे tariff लगाते हैं, चलो या मतलब वो बंदे को चैन ही नहीं है कि चुपचाप आराम से बैठा रहेगा. अभी हम लोग इंतजार करते बैठते हैं कि यार चलो आज प्रॉफिट हो जाएगा, आज कुछ अच्छा हो जाएगा. suddenly he comes up with the news that yeah, he wants to put tariff on China. Now recent जो market में जो इतना dip आया था, जो almost Bitcoin around 11% गिरी थी, Ethereum around 20%, and some meme coins even went like 50-80% dip हुआ कोई cryptos में. That was all because of Mr. Trump and his policies and his ओवरनाइट डिसीजंस, जो बेसिकली सडनली उनको बैठे बैठे लगता है कि चलो भाई, मैं तो चाइना पे टैरिफ लगा दूंगा, मैं तो इंडिया पे टैरिफ लगा दूंगा, मैं रशिया पे टैरिफ लगा दूंगा, पता नहीं. सो यस, दैट्स वेरी मच ट्रू. he is a primary catalyst of I say, मैं ये मानती हूँ कि ये CPI, PPI and all these things are like all useless things in front of Trump. Trump decides he wants to increase the tariff, he does it, and all these things. तो मतलब कहाँ की गए, इसको उनको मन कर गया, हाँ तो ठीक है, चलो लगा दो निकाल दो, लगा दो निकाल दो, all new things. ओवरनाइट जो मार्केट में इतना ज्यादा अप एंड डाउन जो क्रैश होती रहती है या इतना ज्यादा मूवमेंट आ जाता है, दैट्स ऑल बिकॉज ऑल थैंक्स टू मिस्टर ट्रम्प. नो ऑफेंस गाइस, मैं किसी का यहाँ पर I'm not trying to defame or degrade or talk anything wrong. It's just in good humor that I'm talking. So yes, that's totally correct. I agree with all you guys. Trump has a lot of influence in crypto industry. Of course, because it's not Trump. Basically, he is usko fortunately bolo ya unfortunately bolo, he is the president of one of the superpowers of the world. US is, of course, still till date, since so many years, past 30-50 years that we are seeing, US has always been the superpower of the world. So fortunately, you can say that he is, because the president of the most superpower of the world, he has definitely a lot of weightage when it comes to making any decisions in the crypto industry. And yes, one decision of his takes market either for a roller coaster ride, like it takes it to a very bigger like bull run, or it takes it for a complete crash. So that guy, yes, definitely has a lot of power. And not just him, overall his family is also very influential in terms of crypto industry. And along with him, Elon Musk, I think he also plays a very significant role. He's also a very highly influential person. So I think these people, all of them, whether we talk about this guy, Strategies CEO, Michael Saylor is a very influential person. Trump is very influential person. In fact, the China's president, I don't know how to say his name. It's like, I usually say that Xi. The name comes out very difficult for me to say. These all people, like especially all the political influence, is definitely overall impacts the markets too. So you have to keep a tab on all these things. I'm not deviating from the topic. All I'm trying to tell is you are not just sticking to fundamental and to the technical analysis side of it, but you also have to focus on what is happening in the markets everywhere globally. What are the meetings that are happening between different presidents of the countries? What are they coming up with? Are there any geopolitical tensions? Are there any wars? Recently, there was this Iran-Israel war that actually impacted the overall market so badly. So not just hacks, scams, but also the wars, the trade wars, the Cold Wars, or anything that we talk about, these all things also impact. So you have to keep a tab on all these things also, apart from what we need to know about the industry, what we need to know about that particular crypto as well. Okay, so thank you for sharing that with me, guys. You guys are sharing some useful information things in the stream. I'm really happy. I'm very glad that you guys are actually discussing all these things. Makes a lot of sense and makes the stream go like nicely. मुझे अच्छा लगता है जब आप लोग सब लोग ना मतलब अलग अलग बातें भी करो, like it's not just about always technical fundamental analysis or anything. Come and share anything that you think आप लोग की country में क्या हो रहा है, what is happening there. if there are any kind of changes coming in, or you come across something, do share it with us so that all of us, because right now, let me remind you all again, there are 6 to 7 countries available right now when we are going live. So Sonam and all the other people who are live with me right now, I'm telling you once again, there are 6 to 7 countries that are joining us when we are live. Do you know that? That on Zbit platform, when I am live, there's UAE, there's India, there's Pakistan, there's Nigeria, there's Indonesia, there's Eritrea, there is Bangladesh. So, there's China. 6 to 8 countries are part of these sessions. Zbit has become such big right now that people from different countries, 6 to 8 countries are part of these sessions. So can you imagine that we are getting the chance, and this is a global platform now, that we are getting a chance to talk to each other, like 6 to 8 different countries at one forum is sitting here and talking to each other. So do you even realize how big is this platform right now, that even if you don't talk to me, you want to talk to the other traders. There are thousands and thousands right now on Zbit platform. There are more than 60,000 users, 60,000 traders like you guys are on the platform, who are coming live with me. So I want you guys not just talk to me, but also talk to whoever joins these sessions, because so many regions are part of this. And when you kind of interact here, when you send useful information in the comments, you're going to not just learn through me, but learn through different countries which are part of these sessions. 6 to 8 countries traders are part of these sessions. So when you are interacting, you're interacting with the traders of different nations of the world. And it's not a small thing, trust me when I say this, it's not a small thing. So utilize this platform to your utmost benefit that you can utilize it for, because no other platform is ever going to give you this kind of a feature where 8 nations together are coming live at this time. Okay, different nations are coming together. So imagine the kind of exposure you can get, the kind of thing that you can talk to each other, you can connect with other traders, and in the comments you can talk to each other also, discuss things with each other. So that kind of a platform Zbit has built up and is kind of still growing, and will continue to grow with all your love and support. All you need to know, all you need to do is, guys, you have to stay connected with each other, talk to each other, talk to me, talk all sensible things and useful things, and that's where we will be together able to make some great profits. And it's not going to happen just like it. You guys have to be interactive with me so that I can actually give you some useful information, help you out on a day-to-day basis to make your crypto journey easy. So withdrawal fees, my dear, what withdrawal fees are you talking about? So we have spot trading and futures trading. I'll repeat it for you. For spot trading, we have the taker fees is like 0.1%. For the maker fees, it's 0.1% again. So taker and maker fees for the spot trading is going to remain same. For the futures trading, we have taker fees of 0.05%, and for the maker fees, it's 0.02%. So this is what the fees is. So whenever you are locking your profits, I want you guys to calculate your profits in the most right manner. Check for yourself correctly. I will calculate this also for you, don't worry, because I'm going to, as I told you, I promised you that while we are going throughout the session, I'm going to also show you some calculations, how to leverage out a position, and up to what level you should leverage out, and where will your position get liquidated, how will the position get liquidated. All these things will be discussed, so don't worry. I will come back to the profit calculations also. That will also be part of my session. You will learn that also. So I hope this is clear, my dear. Withdrawal fees, you asked this question. I hope this is clear for you. Other than that, withdrawal, as in, I don't think, is this what, like, you're talking about in terms of spot futures, or directly you're talking about deposit or withdrawal? Deposit and withdrawal means, I think that will also have some exchange rate and things like that. That I will come back to you. Give me a time. If you're talking completely like as in like withdrawing complete amount from the platform itself, that I'll maybe give you some information later on. As of now, I don't have like little clarity on that. I will definitely get back to you on it. Okay. So I think overall what we were discussing was about the margins. I think मैं बहुत सारी topics पे एक साथ घूम रही हूँ, right? I'm like juggling here, there, hopping here, there, sometimes talking this, sometimes talking that. I don't know. Some of you are able to follow it or not. I'm not sure if you guys are able to follow. Yeah. Deposit and withdrawal, my dear, it all depends on the exchange rate as on that date, right? Like, for example, if you're using your fiat currency, again, it's going to depend on the exchange rate as on that date. So normally, अभी तो मतलब मैं मुझे सिर्फ दिरहम का पता है because I am living in Dubai. I don't know about Indian rupees. I'll check this for you and tell you, because see, when you're depositing and withdrawing, the rates are going to depend on the day and time that you are doing your transaction. So when you're doing it in real time, I think on the application it will show you, right, what is the exchange rate that you're getting. Are you not getting that information on the application for deposit and withdrawal? Because it will give you that. It'll give you like for $1, this is the exchange rate that you are able to exchange it for. So like, what do you want to do? So that is how it will be. So are you not getting that option, my dear? Deposit and withdrawal. If you have some issues, you can send me the screenshot, no problem. If you're facing any problem, I will check with my customer service team, or what you can do is if you're facing any issue with regards to deposit and withdrawal, because I'm not the right person for it, what you can do is, hold on for a second. कहाँ गया? Zbit पे आप जब आओगे ना, when you come to Zbit, okay, can you see on the top right corner? Can you see on your right top corner? इधर यहाँ पर ना आपको एक headset नजर आ रहा है. This headset icon, that's for customer service. Okay, so you can get in touch with customer service in case of any issue with relation to your deposits, withdrawal, or transactions not going through and things like that. Get in touch with them. Our 24/7 customer service team is amazing. The moment you send them a message, they're going to respond to you within fraction of seconds. So no other I'm sure no other platform is able to give you that quick service. Our service is like 24/7. We are available. The customer service is sitting there for you to answer to your things. So anyway, you're getting stuck with relation to deposits, withdrawals, any technical problems out there in the application, they are the right people. I'm not the right person for that. So I hope I'm able to answer to your question. You will get in touch with the customer service team directly. Just in case you still are not able to find a solution, as a last resort, you can come to me, send me the screenshots in the Telegram community. What exactly is your problem, where the issue is getting stuck or things like that. I will coordinate with my customer service and I will try to get it sorted for you. Okay, but that's something which is not in my hands. Like, that's not my responsibility, but still I will help you out. No worries. In case my customer service is not able to do in the first instance, like something is going, then you can always let me know. No problem. Okay. So guys, welcome to all the other users who are coming in, and I really appreciate some of the genuine people out there who are taking time out to kind of stay throughout the session, which is really commendable to all you guys, that you guys are giving this much time and showing that patience. Really appreciate that. I can now understand that some of you are really serious about your trading journey. So with the kind of time and amount of time you're spending here, that really does show that yes, you guys are serious about your trading journey. And I also want to make sure that you guys get very useful information when you come here, and these sessions just doesn't go waste for you guys. So yes, do let me know if I'm going too fast, if some topics are going too fast or quick, or some things which are you guys are not able to understand. Please, you can always comment in the comment section and ask me to stop and repeat it once again, or explain it in more better manner. Then I can give you more anecdotes and examples and try to make it more simplified as possible. I know yesterday there were people who are from Indonesia. You guys were asking me to speak in your native language. I really apologize to all those people. Unfortunately, I don't know how to speak in the Indonesian language, and you guys were asking for translation of the speech, which I did recommend you guys that Indonesia, you can basically use translations. Even the China, I think there were people from China, some of them were not able to understand and they were talking to me in Chinese. So I want you guys, when you are live with me, use a translator, ChatGPT or whatever, and try to translate these sessions on ChatGPT or something. And but make sure you join this sessions. I don't want any of you. I really, really appreciate Eritrea, Indonesia, Nigeria, all you lovely people joining from different parts of the world, and some of the languages. I think you guys might even not be, some of you are not understanding English language, which I really, really apologize. But there is nothing that I can do. I can only speak two languages, which is English or Hindi. And if somebody who is comfortable with Hindi, I can talk in Hindi also. But other than that, Indonesian people, Chinese people, please use translators so that you guys can go through whatever I'm talking about, you can understand through translators. Okay, I hope that will help you out, guys. Okay. Yeah, so moving on, guys. Any further questions from the audience? Audiences, any questions so far? Whatever we have discussed, clear, or is there anything that you still want to ask? Because I'm again going back to the topic. I was deviating from the topic again and again. Anybody would like to ask? 8477933952202808466504910190650650. All you guys, do you want to ask anything, or I move on with the topic? Give me a thumbs up, guys. Come on, tell me you're with me. You can't be sitting like this. I don't want you guys to sit like not talking to me. I want you guys to talk to me. Don't keep these sessions like me going on talking and you guys are just sitting like that. Go on talking with me, because that will make me understand that yes, you guys are also following what we are discussing here. And guys, I'm going to announce one more thing. While we are discussing things, there will be on an ongoing basis a small little quiz that I'm going to conduct here and there, and I'm going to test your knowledges. Remember this. And the lucky winners, there is no negative marking for basically giving a wrong answer, but a right answer can win you a giveaway, and I am going to reward that winner myself. Trust me, I'm going to do this. Okay. Trust me, I'm going to do that. Guys, do you want to be part of my quiz? If you want to be part of the quiz, there is no negative penalizing. Okay, I'm not going to penalize anyone. I'm not going to negative mark anyone. But if you win, you're going to basically get some you're going to get some giveaways from my side. That is for sure. Okay, that is for sure. I will be picking up the lucky winners on the way. I'm going to do a random pickup, like whoever gives me right answers. That way I will know, yes, you guys are following me. Yes, you guys are basically following the stream and whatever we are discussing. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Not everybody must have heard our conversation. So no, I don't think everybody would have heard that girly thing and all of that. So guys, boys, what's happening? 598049395320. What's with you guys? You guys are not speaking at all. Do you want to sit like the backbenchers in the class? No, backbenchers are the most notorious in the class. I think they are not the nice, good people in the class when the classroom session is going on and the teacher is teaching. So they're not the most obedient students. I think These are all front benchers. They are not, uh, they are not backbenchers for sure. So that's why I think these people are not talking, and these people are not answering or saying anything at all. So yeah, so that question is going to come. I'm going to randomly ask that question, so don't worry. You guys have to be just ready. You have to keep your ears open so that I ask you that question and then you answer that question to me as and when I ask. So lucky people, I'm going to pick up someone and then definitely I will reward them with that. Okay. So and remember, you're not going to use any chat gpt, you're not going to use any google search or anything. When I ask for a question, the answer should be very quick and prompt. Okay, no cheating. Okay guys, I am going to detect it if I don't get an answer within like next fraction of minutes or like next fraction of seconds that we're talking about. I'm going to disqualify you guys from the the quiz competition, because I will get to know that you guys are actually cheating. You guys are doing chat gpt, or you guys are asking the question to google or chat gpt and giving me the answer. So I will get to know that. Don't worry, I will catch you red-handed if you guys do that cheating with me. Okay, so the answer has to be like really quick within the moment I ask. I think within next um, how many seconds? I will keep a seconds. Okay, I'm going to keep like maybe 15 seconds. I'll keep it as a time. Okay, because in 15 seconds you're not going to ask ChatGPT for the question. So I will give you that. Okay. Um, okay. My first question to all the people, let's see who is going to answer. And I want the answer in next 15 seconds, okay? You don't have time. So my question is, um, I told you guys just now a little while ago on Zbit platform. All right, I'm telling you my question, guys. Remember, open your ears. The question is, I told you there are right now 6 to 8 nations that are coming live with us online. Okay, 6 to 8 nations which are coming live with us online when we are live. So tell me the names of the all the countries that I told you that are coming live with us, that are there on the Zbit platform. Come on, your 15 seconds starts now, guys. Come on. I told you that Zbit has got 6 to 8 different countries that are coming live with us, along with us. So name those countries. Even if you give me like at least 5 to 6 countries correct, I'm going to qualify you for that answer. The time is going, guys. 15 seconds. You can't be taking so much time. Come on. Uh, Already 15 seconds have passed by. No answer. Sonam, at least you answered. What? Only two you was giving me. Pakistan and India. When did I even? Okay, Pakistan and India is correct, but I gave you 6 more other nations that are coming along with us. There are 6 more different countries that are coming live. Yeah, Dubai is also correct. Who? What else? What else? What else? India you have said already. India you told me already. India, Pakistan, you told me already. Dubai is also normal. I gave you 8 nations that are live with us. Yeah, that's correct. Bangladesh, yes, yes, that's correct. But you're taking too much of time. No, no, no. No Sri Lanka. No Sri Lanka. Uh, But yes, there is a name similar to this. There is a name similar to this. It starts with S only. I think I would have not made this name, so I am not going to disregard this, because I gave you 8 countries name, but there is also Singapore with us actually. Nine countries actually, not 8. I forgot to tell you, there's Singapore also part of our live actually. So guys, you have disqualified, but somehow, somewhere, at least 3, 4 nations, Sonam was able to answer. That's really good. But honest, like, Sonam, although you have given me like 3, 4 correct answers, but you don't qualify for the giveaway. Reason being, you've taken a lot of time to answer, and you are answering everything like very slowly. I told you guys there's no time for it. You can't google or you can't go back to the stream and check it, or you can't take time to answer that. So that was the rule of the game, and you didn't comply with it. So unfortunately, I will not be able to qualify you for this giveaway. So I'll repeat the 6 to 8 nations that I was talking. Yes, Sri Lanka, no, it's not part of it. We have India, UAE, we have Pakistan, we have Indonesia, we have Bangladesh, we have Eritrea, we have Nigeria, we have Singapore, and what else? China. These all countries are part of it. So I think it's not eight now. It's almost like 8 to 9 countries almost. So those are the kind of people joining in. So more than 50, 60,000 users right now, and on an ongoing basis every day, at least 300 to 400 people on an average come live. Yes, South African, because we are primarily South of African licensed also. So South African countries are part of it. Nigeria, like I mentioned, Eritrea, like I mentioned, they're all part of it. And then no. Currently, no, Sonam, you can't be guessing. You can't be telling me all the geography of the world. You can't be quoting me all those one. Didn't give me at least you would have given me some qualifying answers, though. Like maybe 5 or 6 majority of them you would have given. I would have qualified you, but unfortunately, you didn't give me like majority of them. You gave me very few of them. So okay, that's good, guys. I'm so happy that you guys are, learning everything about not just about trading. I'm so happy that you guys are actually following Zbit and knowing about the company, knowing about, what all countries Zbit is catering its service to. Everything about Zbit also, you guys are keeping a tab, which is really, really commendable, guys. So I have a question from external chats also. This is like from the YouTube that I can see. Hi, Amir Hashmi. Welcome to the stream, my dear. So he's asking me, are you doing live trade in Bitcoin or what? Thank you. So at the moment, I'm not doing any live trading. So the live trading, there is a certain criteria for me to basically do live trading and other things. The thing is, I am basically, yes, I will, I don't mind doing the technical analysis, and I don't mind, taking you through that I can do. But at the moment, I'm just taking through the basics from the starting, and I will come back to it. At the moment, I might not be able to cater to that, but yes, I will come back to it. I'm explaining this platform, Zbit platform, which we have, what spot trading works like, futures trading, how to take leverage, because there are some users here which are very having like very, very basic knowledge about crypto and everything. So I'm just taking from the scratch. And Amir, trust me, if you're going to stay in this session for a longer time, I will be coming back to it, not maybe quickly, but yes, as and when I'm going with the flow, because I'm going in the flow. There are people who have joined me from the starting of the session. Past 2 hours, they are connected with me, and some of them join in between. So I really don't want to break the flow of the people who are joining from between. I want you to basically go back and refer to the previous 2 hours of session, what you missed out and what you did not. But I don't mind repeating it, and I will repeat it even in the upcoming sessions. Don't worry on that part. Coming to do live trade or not at the present moment, if I get time, because I am live between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai time, I still have 2 more hours to go. If I'm getting time, I will pick it up. But as a normal streaming rule that I have is like, I don't mind handholding some of the people who are just starting out also. So now you're still writing the answers. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, some of the answers are correct. Your Sri Lanka is not part of it. Bangladesh is right. India, Pakistan, Dubai, Indonesia, China. Yes, all these are there. Yes, correct. So I will be coming back to it, guys. If you need me to handhold you, help you, guide you even offline, and you want me to basically help you with any buy sell signals also, then you have to basically recharge, which means when I am live, go to the Zbit application, use the deposit button to trade over there, like not to trade, like use deposit, and you're not depositing in my account. Don't get me wrong here. When I'm going on saying deposit, some of you might be thinking that I'm charging you for it. No, I'm asking you to deposit funds into your account. Okay. Some of you just vanish like as if I'm asking you money to send me into my pockets. No, put money into your accounts, deposit funds into your own accounts, and send the screenshot to me and get in touch with me. Whether it's online or offline, I will make sure I will handhold you, guide you, and give you right setups and guide, help you in terms of taking right trades at the right time. Even though sometimes what happens is between 4 to 8 p.m. when I am live, there might not be exact positions of entries and exits or things like that. So even when we are offline, I might, if I have time after office hours, I'm able to give you some live trades and all. I will do that. I'll trying my level best, because there are certain things which are in my control, certain things which are not in my control, but I will make sure that I'm helping you guys here and there in every which way. Guys, you have to understand that there are so many things on a day-to-day basis. There are so many commitments for me in a day that I have to do, and other than not just this, doing research, preparations and all of that for the stream and everything. So there might be certain times where I might be stuck up in my own things, and might be in my own commitments and all. But I can tell you for sure, like I will give you that kind of help and assistance, as well as that kind of guidance that you're looking for. Only thing is you have to be also patient with me and learn to coordinate with me, so that at the same time I will help you out and make your life and make your trading journey easy. So understand my commitments too, because sometimes if I'm not accessible to you, don't get angry or don't get irritated like, oh, she said, like, we have to deposit funds, we deposited also, and now when we are trying to get in touch with her, she's not coming in touch with us. What is this? All these things might happen in future, maybe like that. So think that yes sir, at certain times I might be having my own commitments and things like that, which can stop me from not being answerable to all you guys, or not being able to get in touch with all you guys for any kind of assistance in case you guys are reaching out to me. All right. So yes, thank you so much for participating, guys. Really appreciate. Some of you have are really paying attention, which I really appreciate. You have given me almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are correct in it. 6 answers correct. But still, I don't qualify you for the answer. I think you went offline and you checked the answers and you came back. I don't know what it is, but you took a lot of time for sure. And you still missed out on 3 countries. You missed out on Eritrea. You missed out on, I think, what else did you miss out? You missed out on Singapore. You missed out on Dubai. So you wrote, okay. What else did you miss out? India, Pakistan, Dubai, Indonesia, Bangladesh. Yeah, I think two countries that I told you, these 2 countries, I think you have missed out. Nigeria also you missed out. No, you wrote some of them extra here, like Zambia, Zimbabwe, they are not part of this. But Nigeria, you missed out. That's a very big market for all of us. Indonesia is a very big market. Nigeria is a very big market. So these 3 countries you missed out. Nevertheless, that's not bad. I'm now getting that you guys are actually following the stream, following what I'm saying. So that shows how much of attention you guys are paying. So really appreciate that. So Guys, if you don't mind, because I've been talking past 2 hours and you guys also have been sticking to me for quite some time, why don't you guys go grab some little coffee, tea, something, and I'll also go quickly grab something for myself for a small little break and also go for a small freshening up kind of a thing. I'll freshen up a bit and come back because I've been talking past 2.5 hours. So go quickly grab some tea, coffee, snack, or something while I also go and do the same thing and come back, and then we'll continue talking so that let's keep this conversation going, fun and great, like having interactive sessions so that it's like the studies, the boring things become more nice, and it just doesn't seem like we are talking very very technical things. I don't want this to look like a boring session where we are kind of just discussing topics. Okay, so let's quickly go, all of us. I'm also going for a 5 to 10 minutes of break. You guys also go quickly grab something for yourself, coffee, tea, snack, something, and then let's get back to the thing that we're supposed to do. So I'll see you in a while, 5 to 10 minutes. Till then, stay tuned and happy trading and tradely safe, guys. So I will be in back in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. 8086, sorry, 808609. What's with the welcome bonus, my dear? Can I know what is it? What do you want to know about the welcome bonus? Yes, currently there are two things that are going on. One is like when you get onto the platform, you get the reward. I showed you very clearly where you can get your rewards. This is where you go to rewards and claim your free rewards. So it can be in the form of either Pepe, Shiba Inu, or Solana, XRP. I don't know whatever crypto is possible, like whatever is there on the Zbit platform, you can win anything. And how much, uh, what exactly is the amount, those are all just, it all depends on your luck completely. So you will get that welcome bonus. So I got like 10,000 pepper, you can see here. Like that you can get either Shiba, you can get Doge, or you can even get Solana, XRP, I don't know what. So that is something that is there. Second thing is we have this campaign that's going on for taking a futures trade. So as a first time user, you get the, like, you know, you get somewhere around $10-12, I think, as a kind of a welcome bonus, which you can use to, you know, take a trade. And once you take a trade, whether you get a profit or a loss, the system is going to reclaim that money back, but you will get the chance to take a free trade along with that. So that's something that our platform is offering. So you can utilize that to practice, even if it, you know, doesn't go that well. You only know that you're just risking out that much money which you're going to put. The rest of the amount is anyways being offered for the platform, so you can try one trade with it. There's no harm in it, so you can do that. So that's something you can, I mean, you can try using it and then see how it is working out for you guys. Okay, so yeah, that's about the welcome bonus or the, yeah. So let's move on. I was discussing about, I think, different types of margin here. All right. And then we switched off to so many other topics, but we didn't come back to this one. Okay, Amir. Sorry, are you there online? I'm so sorry. I think you sent this message when I went for a break. So, Amir, yes, can you let me know your level of experience in crypto trading? Like, are you a beginner? Are you someone who is basically there in this industry? What exactly? Because you know, when you guys tell me your level of experience, it can help in terms of understanding you know, your mindset, as in how you look at these things. That's why, you know, I keep on asking, tell me a little more about which crypto do you trade in, how long have you been trading, you know, these kind of questions. Why do I ask is because I want to understand your level of understanding, what you understand about crypto, what you understand about trading and everything. So Amir, I'm so sorry that, you know, I actually was not there when you asked this question. Please join the session if you are available, and I will be able to answer to your question. Uh, So I understand people, there, some of them are joining from external sites like X and YouTube and all. Guys, I really, really appreciate you guys coming up from outside and joining these sessions. But my request is, when you join these sessions is, please download the Zbit app. I don't know which phones you guys have, whether you have Android or you have iOS phones. If you tell me in the comments like you have whichever phone, then I can share the link with you, because there are two different links for two like the other type of users. iOS users have a different link, and Android users have a different link. I can share that with you guys, and you guys can go through sorry, you guys can click on that, download the Zbit app, and KYC yourself, register yourself. Once you do that, join the sessions from the live stream application, like live stream within the application itself, because you're getting complete guidance on how to go about with starting your trading journey with Zbit. And it's not just about understanding the features and everything, what all are available on the platform, but also we're trying our level best to give you end-to-end type of guidance and help in terms of where to start from, how to take trades, what are the different types of trading that are available, how to leverage our positions, how to enter, exit, markets, market structures. I mean, the whole lot of it, like whatever is part of these industry, like every bit of it, not just about external news, is the geopolitical factors, the economic factors, not just about the news only, but so much larger than that. So please, Amir, it's my request, please download the Zbit app. First of all, you let me know which phone you have, then I will be able to send you the link maybe, and then you can download it. Guys, you have to show some kind of you guys also have to show some effort and some kind of hard work from your end, because after all, you're trying to make money here, and it's not a joke that within some fraction of minutes or seconds you're going to make money. That's not possible. So learn to stay in the stream for some time and learn whatever is being told here, and then together with your effort and my effort, we will basically like we will go on to this journey. But you also have to put in a little effort from your side. You can't totally just rely on other people and trade in this industry, because that's not practically possible. You also have to have the bit of information and knowledge that you're supposed to have. Then only you will be able to become a successful trader. Okay, so I think Amir, I hope you'll do what I'm asking you to do. I'm moving on. From a very long time, I'm just stuck up to this topic, because somewhere or the other, someone or the other is asking me questions here and there, and then I just get carried away with the comments here and there. So yeah, let's continue. 661569, I can see you are back again. Welcome. I think you were there in the starting of the session also. You're back again, which is good. So all my lovely users, I want to remind you guys that if you are not following, like if you are joining the sessions from between, the live replay is available offline also. You can always go replay that and see from the starting whatever you have missed out. And in case you join in between, you want to stop me, ask me something, you can do that as well. No problem, no issues. You can always ask me that question. Okay. So I explained you from the starting of the session what the Zbit platform is all about, what are the different types of orders. We were looking into leverage here. So leverage, as I told you, there are two different types of leverages, cross and isolated. How it gets utilized, that also you have seen. Isolated, we didn't discuss. Isolated, as I was telling you, isolated is the margin that is being used just for one single position that you have. So unlike cross margin, where the margin gets the money which is there in your pocket, which is there in your wallet, gets utilized in different positions that you have taken, like multiple positions. In isolated margin, basically it gets used only for one single position. And the best part is, as a new trader, as a beginner trader, actually speaking, you should never even go for cross margin, because that's very, very risky. Because If in case you do not know how to rightly predict or speculate markets, then you might be losing out a lot of money in different positions. So better to keep your life simple by trading in one position at one time, and only use the isolated margin instead of cross margin, because cross margin will use like your margin across all the positions that you have taken, and that might completely get your wallet empty. So that's what is going to happen there. So I don't want you guys to, as a beginner trader, use cross margin at all. Use isolated margin. That is how you will be able to hold on to your positions. Okay. Now we've covered limit orders, market orders, trigger orders. We've covered margins out here. This is how your order books look like. All the red ones that you see are your sell orders. All the green ones that you see are your buy orders. Then you have this on the chart, how this is how your overall user platform looks like. On the top left corner, whenever you click on all these features, you will yourself know this is the time frames that you can change on to. This is a trading view that you have here. If you want to change the chart pattern, you have this option. You want to put indicators, you want to change some settings, everything is there. On the top left corner, when you see there's an arrow, when you click on that, it gives you extended features, which kind of allows you to utilize all the tools that are there. So there's a scale to measure the move. There is like long buy position tools out there. Then there is also various other tools, like to draw, to put lines or draw horizontal lines, use trend lines and all of that. So yes, welcome back, my dear. Welcome. You didn't qualify for the giveaway, unfortunately. I told you, you gave very slow answers, and then you also took a lot of time, and some of the answers were not even correct. You just gave me 4-5 answers correct, so that's about it. Yeah. But I promise, the next question I'm going to shoot and you answer me within few fraction of seconds, I'm going to reward, because the rule of the game is you can't take time. You can't take a lot of time to answer. That would look like you're cheating for me, because I want to have that quick answers. जैसे वो आप लोग इंडिया में वो कॉफी विद करण देखते हैं. Have you guys seen Coffee with Karan? Do you guys see? I don't know, from other countries people might not know, but Indian people might know this Coffee with Karan for sure, and that's one of my favorite talk shows actually. So in that he does this rapid fire show, na? Rapid fire where you can't take time to think over like you can't take time to answer the questions. So this is like that rapid fire that we are doing. So Coffee with Karan. So this is like Coffee with Nida here, and you guys have to answer very quickly. You can't take time. You can't waste a lot of time and answer me. So that is how it is. I will give you. Sonam, don't worry. This is not the end of it, because these sessions are going to continue, and these sessions are going to be there for the long run. I am going to be associated with all you guys. So don't worry, this is not the end of it. I will reward you as and when we go about. Even these questions that I asked you, they are not going to be end of it. They are going to be part of it every day. Okay. They're going to be there every day. I'm going to ask you something or the other, not just this, and I'll see who is going to participate. And you can know, it's like 5 days I am live, so 5 days you will have some questions coming every day to your way. So I'm sure even today, if you have not qualified, I'm sure for the next few days you're going to qualify, and you're going to get some rewards from my end. I'm not faking, or I'm not joking about it. I will give you, don't worry. So you just have to be attentive, quick in your answers, like rapid fire. Okay. Be quick. That is the main thing. And even if sometimes answers yeah, are here and there, I can let go, but you have to be like real quick in your answers. Otherwise I'm going to identify कि चैट जीपीटी का पक्का पक्का इस्तेमाल किया है, तो जल्दी देना. ओके आंसर्स. हाँ, तो मैं क्या कह रही थी यार, मैं भूल ही गई एक्चुअली. व्हाट वाज आई टॉकिंग अबाउट? या आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट द प्लेटफॉर्म. तो some of you even might not know how this platform works. So we have got two types of trading only right now. There's spot and there's futures trading. So this is how the platform for spot trading looks like. The only differentiation between spot and futures is the extra type of order which is there in futures trading and is not there for spot is the trigger order. And I explained you what the trigger order is all about. So now you are aware of how to place orders, what are the different types of orders, when to place what order, everything you know about it. Coming to the interface, this is how the interface looks like. Now the best part of it is you can use the chart simultaneously along while you're taking a trade, so it's that quick. So the best part, what I really love about Zbit platform is, like, you have your charts on the left hand side and you have your buy sell on the right hand side. So simultaneously you're doing multitasking. You don't have to have like three screens. Like for me, right now I am on three screens with you guys. Like I'm watching the comments on two screens, and I'm live with you guys on one screen. So I have three screens with me. You guys don't have to have those kind of screens everywhere and trade like that. Only one screen. The chart is on the left hand side, the right hand side you have how to take the orders. Your order histories and everything is part of this. So you can see whenever you take a position, it will reflect in this position basket. When you have open orders means when you put any limit orders, basically it sits in this basket, and your trigger order sits in a separate basket called trigger order itself. In your order history you can see your whatever orders you have placed, like your market orders, whether you have taken a long or you have taken a short, what price have you taken, whether it was a market price or if it was a limit price, and the size will show here, the amount filled that is showed will be shown here, the average price, PNL, which is like the profit or loss that you have made on the transaction, the fees charged for it, and then whether it was fully filled or if it was partially filled. All this information is available along with timing also. Can you see that kind of detailed information your Zbit platform is giving you? So every bit of it is here. So you can see here profits, all whenever you make profits, all the profits you see are in green color. So you see these are all my profits, green, whatever you see, 0.19, 0.89, 0.42, and then we have 0.78, 0.19, 0.89. So all these are profits, 0.422. These are all profits, red ones are all losses. So all this will show here, and then you have separate tab or separate basket which shows you the PNL history also. So you just want to see opening, closing price, realized profit and loss, and fees and everything. Here means this PNL history will give you all that. So other than that, it is also showing you whether you took isolated margin and what up to what margin did you take, or whether you took a cross margin. All that history is also there along with time and everything. The trade history, I'm not sure what exactly this trade history is being used for. As of now, it's empty. So maybe if I have any information here, maybe I was able to talk, but I don't know what is this for. Anyway, so all this has this, whenever you took any position, Ethereum, isolated, margin, opening price, size, profit, loss, funding fees, how much you were charged, PNL, what profits you made, what losses you made, everything is right in front of you. So I hope this interface is very easy, especially even if you're not using the application. Even if you're using the desktop version of it, it's the most easiest way to kind of look into everything at one place and then take your trades. The best part of Zbit platform is also that this particular application, that, like, unlike trading view, when you go on trading view exclusively and put your charts there, trading view will only allow you two indicators while doing your analysis. But the best part of Zbit is, on Zbit trading view, basically you can put n number of indicators at one time. Okay, and it's not even a paid version. Like in when you're doing it on trading view, if you put more than two indicators, it'll ask you to buy subscription there to put an indicator. But in Zbit, you put 3, 4, 5 indicators also, it's not going to ask you for subscription money or anything as such. See, you can see currently I have 3 moving averages open. Other than that, I'll show you. I will open more indicators and show you. I can put my RSI, I can put my DMI, I will put my volume indicator. I think, I don't know, I think in this Fibonacci is not there. Some indicators are missing in it, which you can always refer to, trading view. But you see, the beauty of it, like you can use multiple indicators at one time, 5 to 6 indicators. It is like easily accommodating. So do you have any other platform which is able to give you this kind of features and kind of support? I don't think it is practically, like when you're doing on trading, you have to buy separate subscription to get all these features enabled, and these features are very much available for you just like it, like even if you don't trade, that feature is available for you and you're able to use it free of cost here. All right, so I'll continue in a little while. Just let me have a sip of tea because I've been waiting for it since long and I was not drinking it. So just give me 2 seconds. Now, very important thing, might seem like a very small and minimalistic thing, but matters a lot, because the kind of a trader you are, it also matters that what kind of a time frame also you're looking at. Okay, so if you are somebody who is a scalper, who is basically trading on very not having like big time horizons or something, guys, you can use like see, for me, if you ask me, I don't encourage time frames based on the type of a trader you are. Whenever you are trading, I always say it's better to look at different time frames, whether you are a scalper or you are a day trader, you are a swing trader, or whatever you are. Looking at different time frames at all the times is a good idea. I'm like, some have different ways of trading. Some people have different ways of trading. Scalpers usually use 1 minute, 5 minutes, or even some of them even use seconds time frames also, 1 second time frames, 2 second time frames also. And the day traders, they like using 15-30 minutes, and swing traders, they use 60 minutes for 4 hours chart. So everybody uses different type of chart, and there is nothing right or wrong in this. What suits me, I'm telling you, when I am taking a trade, whether I'm trying to take a swing trade where I'm like planning to hold it for couple of hours to days or whatever, or I am planning scalping, whatever, I look at mostly, I look at 1 minute chart, I look at 60 minutes chart, I look at 4 hours chart, and I also look at daily and weekly charts to see the overall trend. So my 4 hours and 60 minutes will give me a bigger perspective of how the overall trend looks like. So I look at it from that perspective, and I use my smaller time frames for taking like short term positions, like within next few minutes, whatever I'm trying to achieve, I try to look at that in smaller time frames. So now if you ask me personally, the better and best way is, okay, whenever you are taking position, check on all time frame. That's the best rule that you can follow. Why I'm asking you check all the time frames is because what happens is, shorter time frame, you'll see that there is an uptrend going on and you'll quickly enter into the trade without realizing that in the bigger market structure there was a downtrend already going on. Price would have reversed at any point on the shorter time frame, and you bought it at a wrong position, which means you thought that you're buying the dip, but you actually ended up either getting your stop losses hit, or you got your money trapped in some wrongful decision. So these things will impact your overall decision making. So the better idea is always to look for different time frames, like to understand, in short time frame, am I in uptrend, am I in downtrend, and then again looking at it from a bigger perspective, that am I in uptrend or downtrend, so that you can decide at what levels are you trying, are you going to enter into the position? Are you going to enter into a long, or are you entering into a short? And am I buying the dip, am I buying the peak, what exactly am I doing? That all overall perspective it will give you. So bigger time frames are always useful to see the market from a very big perspective. यानी पिछले 1 घंटे से, पिछले 4 घंटे से मार्केट किस तरीके से नजर आ रही है, how it is looking like, is it in uptrend, is it in downtrend, that is what it will let you know. बट शॉर्ट टाइम फ्रेम पे आप देखोगे तो पिछले 1 मिनट से, 2 मिनट से, या पिछले जो भी जितने मिनट से वो चल रही है, how it is basically performing, that it will give you a perspective. So use more all the time frames at all times whenever you are entering into a position. That's the right way to trade. अब इसमें आप लोग को कोई चेंजेस करने हो, नेगेटिव परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, you can always do it, because different traders have different ways of trading. So you know, you can make your own strategy too while you're doing it. Now coming on to the like you know, the indicators that I was telling you guys, that CB platform gives you on the whole at one time, like giving you access to 6 to 8 indicators also. So currently I am using 3 moving averages, then 3 other different indicators, so everything in one place. So that is very very good feature of it, so you can use that. Now what I normally do is I sometimes use 50 and 200 moving average, but I also sometimes use 30, 60 and 90-day moving average also. So again, like I say, because different traders have their own different goals and perspective of how to trade, like you know, in which direction they're trading. So if you want to mold your your analysis basis what you are exactly planning to do, you can do that as well. But why you should have a combination of short moving averages with bigger moving averages is because you should know overall perspective, like from shorter uh, perspective, from short point of view, how the overall price is looking like. Where is it moving above the moving average, or is it moving below the moving average? And then coming to the bigger moving average that we talk about, whether it's 200 MA or more than that, then we are also trying to see that on a bigger perspective, whether price is still it's in uptrend or it's in downtrend, or is it moving up or below the moving average. That will give us an idea, okay, in coming few days what, or not just coming few days, but also like you know, looking at the current scenario, like where price might be heading, and in current scenario, are we ready to take any buy or sell position. So there are certain conditions and things that need to be met while you are actually taking a position. Some like trading based on charts, some like to use different indicators, because see, the best part is, like, as and when this industry is progressing, there are so many n number of indicators that are getting activated, which can make your life easy. But even before you use indicators, because after all indicators are all man-made tools, and sometimes because of the latency effect, or because of the sometimes indicators giving wrong indications or things like that, you always have to, first thing is maybe like you know, use it as a permutation combination with other indicators to make sure you get right kind of confirmation. Or second thing what you can do is, you can always trade a basis some like you know, looking at the charts or the kind of moves that you're seeing on the charts. Now if you understand some of the concepts, you might be able to do manual drawings on the chart itself. Like, if you know what is support and resistance, you can draw it yourself. If you know supply demand zones, you can draw it yourself. If you know like fair value gaps, or order blocks, things like that, all these things like liquidity sweeps and all, you can draw and point it out your own self on the charts. But if in case you are finding it difficult to do it yourself, don't worry, because in the market there are indicators for every damn thing that I talked about. You don't have to manually draw support resistance, you don't have to manually draw supply demand zones, you don't have to manually draw fair value gaps, nothing. Like, all the indicators are there to give you that indication and that information, and that is readily available for you. All you need to do is understand the concept. Once you are through with the concept, even with indicators, if you're smart enough, you will make a way. So there is no right or wrong. Some trade with patterns, some trade with the charts, some look at the candles and they trade. And I'm not I'm not saying that they are good, they are smart, and the ones who are using indicator are foolish people or bad people. No, they are doing it wrong. Both are right in their own ways. It's just that you have to use it in the right and correct direction. That's where you will see the results. So if somebody is using chart patterns, somebody is using looking at the charts, candlesticks and everything, and then they are trading, that is also not wrong. If some people are using indicators and trading, that is also not wrong. But even after using certain tools and things on the charts, what you're doing, uh, the only thing that you have to remember is you're getting accurate results, and what you're trying to forecast or what you're trying to speculate, are you able to achieve the results or not? And in case you're still doubtful, as I already told you, always check, test the indicators, test the positions, like whatever strategies you're planning to do. Test them for 1 or 2 times, 3 times, till you become more confident. Keep testing it and then proceed with doing it. Okay, that is how you'll move. I'm coming back to the analysis side of it. Give me a second, I will just have a sip of tea and then I'll continue talking about it. It's been almost, now there's only 1 hour left. Okay. So I'm on Ethereum 60 minutes chart here. I will be changing it to 1 minute chart. Now, when I'm basically, trying to capture a small movement with a, good, like I'm trying to capture a movement where I can make some profits, then like I keep it like as a combination of different types of indicators, I'm saying time frames. Okay. So, like coming to this, for example, currently now, how do you begin your trading? First thing, you picked up your crypto, you know which crypto you want to trade in. You'll open the charts and you will be coming on to that time frame. That is something, first step that you will do. Okay, then comes your you look at what pace or at what rate is market moving. The second step that you will do is at what rate it is moving. So you can see here that Ethereum currently is at minus 1.18% that it is running. So what I also do is I go to the live cryptocurrency market here, like the coin market cap, and I see where my crypto is standing. Like I'm talking about Ethereum, right? So Ethereum is like 0.52% on my coin market cap. So coin market cap is one of the very reliable resources that you can rely on. So if you want to know the health and every bit of information about any crypto, what advancements are coming, what mergers, acquisitions, partnerships, token unlocks, all-time highs, 24-hour lows, 52-week high, low, any damn information about any cryptocurrency, then CoinMarketCap is your website. Okay, keep this like, this is like, जैसे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज मार्केट में अगर कोई वो होता है एक, हाउ डू आई से, द वे one particular platform gives you all the information possible, right? So this is that coin market cap, where all the cryptocurrencies information is available to you here. So you have market capitalization information, volume, FDV, total supply, circulating supply, website, socials. You see this whole website is full of all information. And if you see here, whichever crypto you're trading, you can always go to this community sentiment and also and see this. I normally use this particular thing on the right corner. Can you guys see this? Is because sometimes when I'm trading, I look at the sentiment over there of the people. If I see that it is bullish, then I kind of sometimes decide on my buying or selling basis what the sentiment here looks like too. So this also helps. These things might be like small things here and there, but they add a lot of value, and you have to observe these small tiny details which will add a lot of value when you are actually trading live. Because um, overall sometimes like what happens is when you're a bit confused, like do you want to take a long buy position or do you want to take a short, because sometimes you are not certain where the market is heading. So when you come to the sentiment thing, you'll understand, oh, people are thinking that the market is going to be bullish. So 82% of the people still think that Ethereum is going to be going positive. So 82% are voting that it is bullish, while 18% is only saying it is bearish. So that gives you an overall perspective too. And then you see on different Ethereum markets, you can see so many exchange platforms deal with Ethereum, right? So how much volume on a day-to-day basis, and how much is it trading, and all that information is available here. Then it does give you this information about Ethereum news, like any upcoming events or things. Because see, not just the outer things or the news that kind of impacts the overall crypto prices or buy or sells. It is also something which is happening in their own ecosystem that matters. So if something like a new upgrade is coming in Ethereum, it means that is going to bring about more institutional interest into Ethereum, and that is going to attract more users and more investors towards it. So when it is attracting more investors, more traders, means that the price is going to go up, right? So these are some catalysts which you need to understand, that within the ecosystem also there is something that is going to impact the overall prices of it. So some cryptos follow the footsteps of Bitcoin, and some follow their own footsteps, like they have some things going on in within their ecosystem. So they may not behave exactly in the same way as Bitcoin. So you have to know everything, which crypto is like going in the same direction as Bitcoin, or which crypto is not going. So when you come to the coin market cap 100 index and see the 100 constituents also there, you'll see in majority of the cases, sometimes when the Bitcoin is positive, most of them will also be positive. Like all the 100, hardly there will be like one or two which might not be going well, but but majority of them will be positive. And if it is negative, it behaves almost the same way. But it's not always the case. Sometimes what might happen, like I told you, if within their ecosystem something new comes up, like for example in XRP, what happens is in a normal scenario, most of the scenarios like XRP is always having some kind of fights or some kind of issues always going on with the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission of US. So SEC always accuses XRP for having some illegal ETF filings and not adhering to the regulatory framework. It's always in the news for some kind of lawsuits and things like that. So sometimes what happens, even if Bitcoin is going positive, XRP will not be following Bitcoin's footsteps, because probably within XRP's ecosystem there is some negative thing happening there, because of which the investors are losing confidence, and then there's not much of institutional adoption or something like that. It can be any negative catalyst that might be impacting. So in those scenarios, you'll see that those cryptos are not following the footsteps of Bitcoin, and they're not moving in the same direction. So all that information which you want in relation to that crypto, whatever you're trading, be it a meme coin, be it an NFT, be it this any stable cryptocurrency or the project that we're talking about, all of them are available here. Like you can see every bit of information related to Ethereum, and what's like upcoming for them, what's the like market sentiment for them, the community sentiment, every bit of information, all the all-time highs, lows, performance, price performance, historical data, and the supply and market capitalization. Every bit of information you want is part of this. And you can see the top NFT collections also on Ethereum. So Ethereum is just not a like crypto. On Ethereum itself there are so many coins or cryptos that are built on Ethereum network, right? So you can see NFTs which are built on Ethereum. You can see Pudgy Penguins, board what is this, Board Ape Yacht Club, Lil Pudgies, Mutant Ape Yachts, Azuki. These are all different types of cryptos built on Ethereum network. So these all things really matter, because any upcoming news, anything information you want, you can come and always look for all these sites and get all the information about that particular crypto, and then trade in the right kind of direction. So yeah, so as I was telling you, you basically will be using the charts for sure, like different types of charts on different time frames depending on the kind of trading you're doing. And you will be using different types of indicators to first and foremost thing, as I told you, I look into what kind of rate it is going on. So I told you from where you have to look for the current performance. So the performance is like minus 0.98%. It's a it's going in a negative direction. Okay, the current market is in negative. So in that scenario, now what we should be doing, if I want to spot trade, of course I don't have any opportunity because markets are in negative. But if I want to do futures trading, because I have the option to trade in both the directions and I can make money in both the directions, that is where my opportunity lies. Now what do I do next? After knowing what rate it is running at, I basically go and change some of the settings in my time frames, in my moving averages. Like I told you, I take 50 and 200 moving average, which is a very important criteria for me, because from short and long term perspective, I try to understand where the price is sitting. Is it sitting above moving averages, or it is sitting at lower than the moving averages? So I can clearly see, in shorter perspective, price is above 50 moving average, which means it is in uptrend. Not, I would not say completely uptrend, because it's just from this level trying to go up. And if this continues, then the uptrend in the short time frame is possible. But if it reverses from this direction also, then price is still in the downtrend, both in the shorter time frame and the longer time frame. That's very much clear and understandable. Now moving on to how do I leverage out a position, which is a very important thing which you all have to remember and which you all have to do, because market is currently running at a minus 1.02% rate. At this current scenario, what I tend to do is, like, I go for about starting of the day. Like from the starting of the day, I try to pick up a support and resistance. First, what I try to do is I plot a support and resistance here, seeing like where exactly was my dip, and uh, where was my highest point that it has created. So you see, the 2nd of November is starting here. So I drop in a horizontal line here. Okay, this is where I drop my horizontal line. No, that is not where my horizontal line should be, because the dip is more lower than that also. So what I'm trying to do is, from the starting of the day, since the starting of 2nd November to current time, wherever it is right now, I try to plot a support and resistance to it. Like I try to plot that for myself. This is just for my information. I do it because I want to understand uh, between what level to what level is market moving. Why I do this is because I want to know my highest peak point and my lowest peak point. So so now I have seen my lowest point today has been 3837. You can see the support 3837, and my highest point was 3915. Although if I come to this Ethereum's chart here, I can see my 24-hour low and high, but this is because it is on a 24-hour rolling time. sometimes I look into it, sometimes I avoid also, but most of the time it might be accurate also. But then because this is on a 24-hour rolling time, like you can, it's totally up to you, you can check it. Otherwise, what you can also do, the best way is like you can come past 24 hours from the starting of the session, because I'm on a UTC time, I think, not on UTC, I think I'm on a, I'm as for Dubai time only. So I am seeing this from the starting of the session to the current time where my support and resistance is, and then I plan my trade according to. So you see how much has it been, like I'll also open a percentage calculator here. Let me just open it here. Okay, now I open a percentage calculator. So I saw that my lowest point has been 3837. As per this, it is 3840. 3913 is what it is as per this data. But what I plotted, I can see it is 3837 and it is 3915. Not much of a difference, more or less similar, just 2 to 3 points here and there I'm plotting, which is okay, not bad. 3837 and 3915. Okay, 3915 or 3914, whatever it is. The whole idea is the numbers can be here and there, one or two points here and there, that's not a problem. So I will calculate this. So I can see that it is basically not even a 2% market that it is running at currently. So today today Ethereum, for me, not for me, like the whole market is running at a 2% rate. Now अब ये 2% की मार्केट में मैं अपना लेवरेज, हाउ एम आई गोइंग टू पुट अ लेवरेज पोजीशन, और हाउ एम आई गोइंग टू पुट अ पोजीशन दैट के my margins are also maintained, and at the same time my target is also achieved, and then I don't get liquidated. मैं इस पर्सपेक्टिव से जाती हूँ कि जब मार्केट 2% की चल रही है, मैं अपना टारगेट 4% का नहीं लगा सकती, राइट? जब मेरी मार्केट की औकात ही बेसिकली 2% की है, यानी वो मुझे सिर्फ 2% से ज्यादा नहीं दे सकती, मैक्सिमम राइट ना वो मुझे 2% दे सकती है, और मैं लगा के बैठी हूँ टारगेट 4% का. तो प्रैक्टिकली इज इट पॉसिबल? कैन यू इवन थिंक ऑफ के भाई 4% का मुझे ट्रेड मिल सकता है? तो आंसर इज ऑफ कोर्स नो, क्योंकि उसकी औकात ही 2% की है, तो भाई वो आपको 4% कैसे देगा? तो पहला चीज है, आपने अपना सपोर्ट रेजिस्टेंस या जो भी आपका हाई लो आपने मेजर कर लिया कि भाई आज 2% की मार्केट है. अब ये 2% में मैं अपना पोजीशन कैसे साइज करूं? ओके, हाउ एम आई गोइंग टू लेवरेज आउट माय पोजीशन कि 2% की मार्केट में भी मैं कुछ ना कुछ आई हूं तो कुछ लेके जाऊं करके आपका ये फंडा होना चाहिए. आई नो दिस फॉर अ थिंग के ना गुजरातीज में और मारवाड़ी लोगों में ना ये होता है, इन इंडियंस, that they basically they are all entrepreneurs and they come from business family ना, तो उन लोग ये बोलते हैं कि क्या ना आए, मतलब आए हैं तो कुछ लेकर जाना चाहिए. लाइक बनिया पीपल दे थिंक के जो बिजनेस की दुनिया में होते हैं तो वो लोग की थिंकिंग ऐसी होती है, लाइक हु आर इनटू बिजनेस माइंडेड पीपल. तो आप लाइक यू पुट वन थिंग इनटू इट, कुछ तो कुछ आप मतलब लेकर जाना चाहिए. यू शुडंट गो खाली हाथ, या फिर आप ना क्या कहते हैं, यू शुडंट गो एम्प्टी हैंडेड. सो नाउ अभी आपके सामने पर्सपेक्टिव बहुत क्लियर है कि 2% की मार्केट है. अब आपको करना ये है that you have to go plan out your size of the position accordingly with a correct risk to reward ratio, where even if the market is running at 2% or minus or whatever it is running at, उसी जितनी मूवमेंट में वो चल रही है, उसी मूवमेंट में आप अपना ट्रेड निकालने की कोशिश करो with the profits that you are trying to achieve. अभी देखो कि इसमें से मैं अगर बात करूं, if I talk 3915 minus 3837, ये मेरा लो और हाई हो गया, राइट? तो लो और हाई में 78 पॉइंट्स का मूवमेंट है. अब ये 78 पॉइंट्स को मैं कैसे यूटिलाइज करूंगी ताकि मैं जो पोजीशन ले रही हूँ, साइज जो मैं बना रही हूँ, उसमें मुझे प्रॉफिट होने के एटलीस्ट जो है ना 50-50 की तो प्रोबेबिलिटी होती है, लेकिन कैसे मैं इसको 100% की प्रोबेबिलिटी बना पाऊं, ये आपका पर्सपेक्टिव होना चाहिए व्हेन यू आर गेटिंग इनटू अ ट्रेड. नाउ 78 पॉइंट्स, लुकिंग एट इट, आपको ये बहुत छोटे लग रहे होंगे, पर ट्रस्ट मी ये बहुत बड़ा मूव है. अगर मैं हाइपोथेटिकली इसको बोलूं ना, कि अगर आप इफ यू आर ट्रेडिंग इन वन इथीरियम ऑल्सो, 78 points or $78 is a very big move. Trust me, $78 profit if you make even in one Ethereum is like, obviously, in Indian rupees or in any other currency you convert it, it's going to be like very big money. But here you're not even taking one Ethereum position. You're trying to size your position ताकि आपकी सारी जो फीसेस है 0.005% टेकर एंड मेकर फीस 0.02%, वो सारी फीसेस निकालने के बाद आप अपने जेब में कुछ तो कुछ प्रॉफिट लेकर जा रहे हैं. दैट इज हाउ यू शुड बी एबल टू position yourself. Now how do you do it? I am not going to decide on the capital you guys are going to invest. I am not going to decide the leverage that you guys are going to take. I can only tell you कि बिगनर ट्रेडर है तो 5x 5% 5 गुना से ज्यादा आपको अपना लेवरेज नहीं लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि 5 गुना बहुत ज्यादा होता है. मतलब 5 भी मतलब इनिशियल बिगनर के लिए बहुत होता है. अगर आप प्रोफेशनल ट्रेडर बन जाते हो ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, आपको लेवरेज से खेलना आ जाता है, एंड यू आर लाइक वेरी गुड विद प्लेइंग हियर एंड देयर, कैप्चरिंग द राइट मूवमेंट्स हियर एंड देयर, all these things you learn over a period of time. Yes, increase it later on, but in the initial phases 5x से ज्यादा नहीं लेना चाहिए. अभी मैं आपको एक कैलकुलेशन यहाँ पे करके बताऊंगी, and then I will also show you how the and if you're trying to increase the leverage, how you can be wiped out of the market for no reason, या फिर आप किस गलती पे आपकी पोजीशन मार्केट से मतलब कंप्लीटली वाइप आउट हो जाएगी, या उखड़ जाएगी, या स्वेप्ट हो जाएगी, जो बोलते हैं ना हटा दी जाएगी. वो मैं आपको लेवरेज के अलग अलग तरीके बताती हूँ, ताकि आप लोग अपना लेवरेज आप खुद डिसाइड करें, कैपिटल भी आप खुद डिसाइड करें कि आपको कितना कैपिटल लगाना है एंड व्हाट यू वांट टू डू. अभी देखो, ऑन जीबिट प्लेटफॉर्म यू डू हैव दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी कि आप $3 के साथ भी पोजीशन ले सकते हैं. सो द लीस्ट अमाउंट which Zbit will allow you is on futures trading is कि एटलीस्ट मिनिमम $3.5 अगर आपकी पॉकेट में होगा तो आपको वो लेवरेज पोजीशन अलाउ करेगा. तो आप उतनी छोटी साइज से भी आप अपना पोजीशन बना सकते हो. तो बेसिकली 3x अगर मैं मैक्सिमम जो लेवरेज में बता रही हूँ एज अ बिगनर ट्रेडर के लिए, $5 का मैं वो ले रही हूँ, लेवरेज ले रही हूँ, तो मुझे $15 का बेसिकली पोजीशन मिलेगा. एंड नाउ करेंटली इथेरियम इज एट बेसिकली 3856. अगर मैं इसका करंट प्राइस पे भी मैं इसका बेसिकली खरीदती हूँ व्हाटएवर 3856, मैं पॉइंट्स को कंसिडर नहीं कर रही हूँ. पॉइंट्स भी एक्चुअली देखा जाए तो मुझे कंसिडर करना चाहिए, पर मैं थोड़ा सा सिंप्लीफाइड तरीके से रख रही हूँ, बिकॉज anyways we have like very little time also, so I want to wrap it up very quick because I don't want to leave it halfway before we go. So you take a position here, यानी आप 0.00389 ये जो भी डेसिमल्स है, इतने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स खरीद रहे हो आप. इथेरियम नहीं खरीद रहे हो आप, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स खरीद रहे हो. ये जो भी आपको डेसिमल्स नजर आ रहे हैं, इतने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स खरीद रहे हो आप इथेरियम के, क्योंकि फ्यूचर्स में यूनिट्स नहीं होते हैं, फ्यूचर्स में कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स होते हैं, यानी इसकी एक्सपायरी होती है. ये बेसिकली आप फॉरएवर होल्ड करके नहीं रख सकते हो. कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बेसिकली डेट्स के साथ भी आती है. खैर हमारे यहाँ जीबिट पर तो एक्सपायरी डेट्स वगैरह नहीं है, ये तब तक रहेंगे. इसमें सिर्फ एक्सपायरी तब तक रहेगी जब तक आपके अकाउंट में मार्जिन मेंटेन करी हुई होगी, तब तक ये पोजीशन आपके अकाउंट में रह सकती है. अगर आपका मार्जिन खत्म होते हुए नजर आए, या वो मार्जिन आपकी पोजीशन को मेंटेन नहीं कर पाएगा, तो दैट इज वेयर योर पोजीशन इज लाइकली टू लिक्विडेट. एंड हाउ डज इट गेट लिक्विडेटेड, आई शो यू इट इन अ लिटिल व्हाइल. अभी तो जस्ट हमें विद दैट $15 यू आर एबल टू बाय दिस पोजीशन, एंड नाउ you assumed or you speculated that the price is going to go up. Okay, मैंने खरीदारी की थी 3856 पर. अभी मुझे क्योंकि ये $78 का मूव है, तो बेसिकली मैं अभी अज्यूम करती हूँ 3856 पर 78, ये मुझे पता है कि ये बहुत ज्यादा क्या कहते हैं ना, मैं ये प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ 100% पे मैं ये ले रही हूँ, जो कि नहीं है पॉसिबल। 78 प्रोबेबली नहीं मूव हो सकता है एग्जैक्टली। यू कैन कीप इट हाफ हाफ रखते हैं, हाफ प्रोबेबल केस में के एटलीस्ट 30 पॉइंट ये मूव होगा करके। तो 30 पॉइंट में बेसिकली जब मूव करेगा तो यानी 3886 पे आप अपनी एग्जिट निकाल रहे हो, तो यानी आपके पास अगर 0.003 जो भी ये आपका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट था, ओके, अभी आपका ये जो 0.03 का जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट था ये आप बेच रहे हो 3886 पर, तो ये बेसिकली आपका $15 बन गया। 15.1167 जो भी है ना, ये जो भी डेसिमल्स नजर आ रहे हैं ये आपका प्रॉफिट है, ये डेसिमल्स। लेकिन इसमें बिकॉज देर इज ऑल्सो टेकर एंड मेकर फीस एसोसिएटेड, यू विल ऑल्सो हैव टू रिमूव 0.005%, 0.00 नहीं 0.05% एंड 0.02% आपको फीस भी इसमें निकालनी पड़ेगी। वो निकालने के बाद आपको शायद ऐसी चिन्नू मिन्नू लाइक यू नो थोड़ा सा छोटा सा प्रॉफिट आपको बचेगा समथिंग बचेगा पक्का पक्का, लेकिन बहुत छोटा सा बचेगा। तो ये मतलब ऐसे टाइप के ट्रेड्स लेना नहीं लेने के एटलीस्ट मेरे लिए नहीं लेने के बराबर होते हैं अभी। लेकिन क्योंकि लोग इतने फ्रैक्शन ऑफ मनी से भी सब किसी किसी के लिए ये फ्रैक्शन ऑफ ये डेसिमल्स भी बहुत मायने रखते हैं, तो मैं कोई भी पैसे को छोटा या बड़ा या छोटा या वो नहीं कहूंगी, ये तो आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है कि ये फ्रैक्शन ऑफ मनी जो भी आपको मिल रहा है ये आपके लिए अगर मायने रखता है तो इससे भी आप खुश हो जाते हो कि आप प्रॉफिट बना रहे हो, तो that's okay, that's totally up to you. The whole idea is मैंने आपको लीस्ट बेसिस पे के $3 की पोजीशन विद 5x पे आप कैसे अपना पोजीशन फिट कर सकते हो, मैं वो आपको बता रही हूँ। अभी मैंने आपको क्या बताया कि बेसिकली 3000 मतलब कितने पॉइंट मूव हो रहा है, 1% की मार्केट, सॉरी 1 या 1.5% की मार्केट चल रही है, उसमें $78 का मूव हो रहा है, 78 पॉइंट्स का मूव हो रहा है। तो अभी आपने कितने पॉइंट्स में अपना प्रॉफिट बना लिया, आपने 30 पॉइंट का आपका टारगेट रखा, यानी हमने तो कंप्लीट मतलब 1% की मार्केट चल रही है तो हमने तो टारगेट उसका आधा ही रखा। हमने ये सोचा कि भाई मतलब अगर प्रोबेबिलिटी के हिसाब से अगर मैं ये सोचूं कि मार्केट ऑल्दो 1% की चल रही है लेकिन मैं अपना प्रॉफिट आधे % पे ही निकाल लूं, तो मैं 30 पॉइंट के ऊपर ही मैं अपना प्रॉफिट रिस्क टू रिवॉर्ड रख के मैं अपना निकालने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ। तो ये कितना कितना डिफरेंस हो गया 1 मिनट, अगर हम इसको थोड़ा सा मेजर करेंगे, क्योंकि मैंने ली थी पोजीशन मैंने क्या वेट 3856 ना, ये है 3856, नो सॉरी ये क्या क्या मैंने यहाँ नहीं, ओके कैलकुलेटर का मुझे बंद करना पड़ेगा। 3856 और मैंने बोला आपको एग्जिट मार दो 3886 पर। हमारी है 2% की मार्केट और ये हम 0.7 पे ही हमारा रिस्क टू रिवॉर्ड प्लान करके निकल रहे। अभी ये तो अमाउंट मैंने बहुत छोटा सा छीनू मीनू बोला तो आपको फिर भी इसमें भी प्रॉफिट आ रहा। अगर आप इसको और थोड़ा सा बड़ा साइज करोगे अभी आपको इसका इफेक्ट दिखना नजर आएगा, इसमें अभी आपको शायद नजर नहीं आ रहा होगा, अभी इस वाले कैलकुलेशंस में आपको नजर आएगा क्योंकि ये डेसिमल्स में थे, ये थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग रहा होगा आप लोग के लिए। अभी मैं सेम चीज को 2 डिजिट्स बढ़ा दूंगी और आपको उसका रियल इफेक्ट नजर आएगा एंड यू विल बी लाइक ओह वाओ, क्या मतलब कितना अच्छा लग रहा है। वो दिखने में बहुत अच्छा लगेगा लेकिन करने में बहुत ज्यादा रिस्की है, तो इसको करने के लिए सोचोगे तो 100 मर्तबा सोचना कि यार सच में am I ready to lose out on that, क्योंकि एक मूव अगर आपके अगेंस्ट गया तो सारे का सारा पैसा उखड़ जाएगा, आपके हाथ कुछ नहीं लगेगा। तो दिखने में बहुत अच्छा लुक्रेटिव और बड़ा अच्छा यू नो प्लेटर में सजा हुआ चीज नजर आएगी, लेकिन ये प्रैक्टिकली अगर आप जब करने जाओगे तो इसमें उल्टा होगा ना, तो बहुत बुरी तरीके से बाट लगने वाली है, ये आपको ध्यान में रखना है। तो अभी जस्ट सी द सेम थिंग, और मैं आपको लिक्विडेशन की पोजीशन भी बताऊंगी कि आपका पोजीशन कहाँ लिक्विडेट होगा अगर इन केस मार्केट आपके अगेंस्ट चली जाती है। तो मार्केट में आप किधर अपना मतलब आपको किधर से नुकसान होना शुरू होगा, और अगर आपके पास उतनी कैपेसिटी है उसको मार्जिन को मेंटेन करके आप अपना पोजीशन कंटिन्यू कर पा रहे हो तो यू कैन डू दैट एज वेल। तो अभी सेम $3 वाले जो हमारा जो फिगर था $3 वाले को उसको 2 डिजिट से बढ़ा लेते हैं, यानी $3 को मैं अभी कर रही हूँ $2, सॉरी 2 डिजिट इसके बढ़ा रही हूँ, जो कि $3 को मैं कर रही हूँ $300 का पोजीशन। $300 को मैं कर रही हूँ 5x, यानी मैं 5x उसको बढ़ा रही हूँ, यानी अभी मैं जो पोजीशन लेने वाली हूँ वो $1500 की हो गई। अभी $15 की पोजीशन नहीं है, 1500 की डॉलर हो गई है। सो सेम प्राइस लेवल पे मैं खरीद रही हूँ जो कि 3856 है। ओके, तो मुझे आ रहे हैं 0.3890, जो भी डेसिमल है वो दोज आर माय बेसिकली कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स दैट आई एम बाइंग। ओके, एंड नाउ आई प्लान टू सेल इट एट 30। अगर ना 1500 वाला पोजीशन है तो $30 अच्छा ठीक ठाक मूव वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग। अगर इसे कम भी रखना चाहो तो भी आपको प्रॉफिट्स आने के चांसेस होते हैं। अभी देखो इसका इफेक्ट 3886 पे आप इसको बेच रहे हो, द सेम 1500 अभी इसको आपको दिख रहा है, जो आपको जो डेसिमल के बाद आपको जो 0.1167 ये जो प्रॉफिट आ रहा था $3 की पोजीशन पे, अभी ये सीधा सीधा बढ़कर $11 का प्रॉफिट आपको आ रहा है। कैन यू सी हाउ इट इज डिफरिंग? हालांकि वो $30 का मूव है, 30 पॉइंट्स का मूव है, और जो कि 0.5% की भी मार्केट नहीं, मैं आपको बता रही हूँ ना, 0.4% की मार्केट नहीं, सॉरी 0.7% की मार्केट बता रही हूँ मैं आपको। और उसमें आपको ठीक ठाक, क्योंकि आपने साइज बढ़ा दिया है पोजीशन का, अभी आप सेम 8% की मार्केट में आप $11 कैसे बना के निकल रहे हो? दिस इज हाउ यू मेक योर $11। ओके, अब ये नंबर्स बड़े हैं, लेवरेज बड़ा है, कैपिटल बड़ा है, सब कुछ बड़ा है, ये दिखने में बहुत अच्छा, लुक्रेटिव, नाइस, ब्यूटीफुल, आई डोंट नो व्हाट ऑल वर्ड्स टू यूज फॉर इट, अच्छा लग रहा है, लेकिन इसके साथ काफी 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 रिस्क लगा हुआ है। अगर 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 अभी जिस तरीके से 1% की मार्केट मूव हो रही है नहीं मूव होगी, सडन कुछ न्यूज आ जाएगी, सडन कुछ होगा, सडन कुछ भी हो सकता है, हो जाएगा, सडन वॉलेटिलिटी दिखने को मिल गई आपको, आपका ट्रेड आपकी डायरेक्शन में नहीं जाएगा, ये पोजीशन कंप्लीटली लिक्विडेट हो जाएगी और हाथ को कुछ भी नहीं आएगा। और बेसिकली 300 इंटू 500 जो आपने जो लेवरेज लगाया 1500 की बेसिकली आपको बाट लगने वाली है। दैट इज हाउ इट इज। सो नाउ अभी इस पोजीशन को अगर हमें होल्ड करके रखना है, देयर इज डेफिनेटली, ऐसा भी नहीं होता है कि मतलब आप ना पोजीशन ले लिए और बेसिकली इट इज गोइंग टू वाइप आउट विद इन नेक्स्ट फ्यू मिनट्स या विद इन नेक्स्ट फ्यू थिंग्स, ऐसा नहीं होता है। लेवरेज में भी देयर आर सर्टेन कैलकुलेशंस व्हिच यू नीड टू नो, एंड इन केस मार्केट इज बिहेविंग जस्ट द ऑपोजिट ऑफ व्हाट यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग, तो लेवरेज में लिक्विडेट होने के लिए बेसिकली टाइम लगता है फॉर द पोजीशन, और वो पोजीशन कब तक टिकती है वो मैं आपको अभी बताती हूँ। हाई माय डियर 436653, तो अभी सेम $300 वाली पोजीशन जो 5x हमने इसका लेवरेज लिया, ओके, तो अभी इसको देखते हैं कि ये पोजीशन हमने सोचा कि यहां से प्राइस ऊपर जाएगा तो हमारा तो प्रॉफिट है, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं। जस्ट इन केस अगर हमने सोचा ऊपर जाएगा लेकिन वो ऊपर नहीं गया, बट इट काइंड ऑफ केम डाउन, ओके, इट इज बेसिकली behaving in the opposite direction. So at what level is my liquidation going to happen? That is what we will see now. So $300 is my capital, that is the margin that I'm using, and basically I am going to 5x my leverage. So 300 into 5 कितना हो गया? 1500 का मेरा पोजीशन हो गया। तो 300 divided by 1500 is my 0.2 times of what I am able to hold my position. अगर मैं इसको 100 से I am going to multiply it, it means I can hold my position up to 20% of the market. Even if the market is going against me, I can hold it till 20% movement, यानी up to 20, or rather if I use this word instead of 20%, if I say up to 20 moves, name 20 moves would be a wrong word because it won't be a right way. 20%. Okay, so understand this thing. Market is moving at 1% rate. Okay, but what position I am taking it, the capacity of it holding, which means if in my present condition market is behaving opposite of what I am expecting it to behave, till what level am I able to hold my position and not liquidate it? So it is 20% is what I'm able to hold. Agar if we wanted to go positive, it should be 1.2, sorry, 1.02. But if it has to go negative, then I'll show you. This has to be deducted from 1 minus 0.2. So like 1 minus 0.2 if I do it, which is like 0.8 if it goes against it. So it's going to be, what did I tell you? 3856 was my buying price. So if I buy it at 3856 and it goes opposite of it, so my position is going to liquidate at 3084. When the price reaches 3084, that is when it is going to liquidate. Did you guys understand? Like, 3856 is where I'm taking my position, assuming it is going to go up. But I am not, but market is not behaving in same similar way. Market is not going in the positive direction. It is going in the opposite direction. So till what level am I able to hold it? I'm able to hold it till 3084. When price reaches 3084, my margin of $300, which I had it in my pocket or in my wallet, is completely going to wipe out, which means because I'm taking 5x leverage here, $300 that I have in my pocket, I am 5 times expanding it and taking a position. So for my $300 to completely get wiped out from the position, price has to reach till 3084 in the opposite direction. That is when my position is going to get liquidated. Now the difference, if we calculate this in terms of how much move it is in between 3856 minus 3084, okay, it's almost about 772 points or dollar move that we are talking about. So is it not good enough? Just say, like, for example, the market is moving at a 1% rate right now. So if my capacity to hold the position is up to 20 times or 20% of it, so do I not have enough margin, or do I not have enough in my pocket that even if market is going 1%, 2%, up to 20%, I have the capacity that even if it behaves up to 18-19%, still I can hold my position. Which of course I'm not encouraging. Okay, you wait till it reaches 20% and your complete position gets liquidated. That is not we are expecting. The moment 1.5-1% also market behaves opposite of what you are expecting it to behave, then just put a stop loss, get out of it. You're not holding till 20%. वो liquidate होने तक हम इंतजार नहीं करेंगे. We are not going to wait till it reaches its like completely wipes out its margin. Till 772 points, we are not waiting. We are going to just wind up the moment it behaves a little off, also like minus 5.5 or 1% also. Just get out of it, put a stop loss, खलास करो position को. You will get another position. Don't ever think like, okay, I'm going to hold because market is like, I still have margin, I have 20% margin, I can still wait, I can still expect that it can reverse. Don't do this nonsense of holding. Ultimately you're going to doom yourself. Moment you see 0.5-1% का भी market, क्योंकि देखो अक्सर क्या होता है जब रिट्रेसमेंट आता है, रिट्रेसमेंट कितने लेवल तक, हम लोग फिबोनाची जब लगाते हैं, फिबोनाची पे हम लोग रिट्रेसमेंट कितने लेवल तक देखते हैं, हम लोग देखते हैं कि 0.5, 0.7, 0.6 तक भी आया तो शायद रिट्रेस हो जाएगा, भाई चलो ठीक है हम लोग होल्ड कर लेते हैं, फिर पलट जाएगा. अगर आप लोग चार्ट पे देख रहे हो कि फिबोनाची लेवल से भी वो उठ नहीं पा रहा है, तो फिर मतलब मार्केट पूरी की पूरी अब नीचे गिरेगी, तो यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू होल्ड टिल दैट टाइम. The moment you see Fibonacci retracement levels are not getting on charts with you, you will liquidate your position. So you will exit the position, put your stop losses, get out of it. It's okay. One day you get a loss. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to end your life. It's not going to end your story. There will be another day when you will take right kind of position. You will make a lot of money. इसमें जितना खोया उसका डबल कमा लोगे, हो जाएगा. And I'm telling you, not just in fluke or in air, I'm telling you based on my own experiences कि होता है किसी दिन हमने कभी कोई गलत फैसला कर लिया हो या we kind of take some wrong decisions and we make losses. But if you see that you're not able to your price is not retracing back and it's not moving in the direction which you wanted to go, get out of it. Like it's okay, like one day it's fine, like you can take the losses, get out of it. Don't revenge trade. Revenge trading में तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं जाना चाहिए. If in case you made a loss or something, finish it off completely. Go like call off your day. आराम से नॉर्मल हो जाओ. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट डे आगे फिर से अपना सेटअप तैयार करो. अगेन अपनी पोजीशन को सही से प्लान करो कि कितने की मार्केट चल रही है, किधर अप एंड डाउन प्रोबेबिलिटीज अपने फिट करो. ट्राई टू पुट लाइक के अगर 50% इधर से ऊपर गई या नीचे गई तो मैं अपनी पोजीशन किधर लगाऊंगा या लगाऊंगी, या फिर मैं अपनी पोजीशन को किधर एग्जिट करूंगी. जब भी व्हेन यू सी द मार्केट्स आर नॉट डूइंग दैट वेल, स्पेशली इफ इट्स इन द डाउन ट्रेंड, बेटर है कि रिस्क टू रिवॉर्ड को कम ही रख लो अपना. हाँ, आप शॉर्ट पोजीशन लगाते हो डाउन ट्रेंड में तो इट्स ओके, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं आती है. उसमें रिस्क टू रिवॉर्ड अगर आप थोड़ा बढ़ाना भी चाहते हो 1:2, 1:3, 4 जो भी रखना चाहते हो, लेकिन डाउन ट्रेंड में पहले तो बाई करना नहीं चाहिए. लेकिन अगर डाउन ट्रेंड में खरीद भी रहे हो ना तो अपना रिस्क टू रिवॉर्ड सही से पोजीशन करो. 1:2 मार्केट जब कुछ वॉलेटिलिटी ज्यादा नजर नहीं आती है तो बेटर है कि 1:2 में निकालने की कोशिश करो. ज्यादा ग्रीड में जाओगे या तो स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो जाएगा या तो मनी जो है ना ट्रैप हो जाएगी. दोनों में से कोई एक ही होने वाला है. और ऐसी गलतियां ना करो ताकि आप जो भी अपने प्रोबेबिलिटीज फिक्स कर रहे हो उसके बीच में आप अपना ट्रेड निकाल पाओ. ओके, सो अभी एंट्री एंड एग्जिट तो आज मैंने आपको बताया नहीं, बिकॉज वी टुक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम इन एक्सप्लेनिंग लाइक ऑल दीज थिंग्स ओनली, हाउ यू आर साइजिंग योर पोजीशन, how you should size your position, where you should where your position is going to get liquidated. All these things we discussed, but we couldn't really identify. I will show you in my next session. Tomorrow and day after is my off, so I will be seeing you guys on Wednesday. That time I'm going to discuss what are the different things that you need to see on the chart and how you will enter, how you will exit. Those things we will discuss. But today I couldn't do that, and I am not able to do it because that will take a little more time to explain everything. So when I come back on Wednesday, I'm going to show you guys how you're going to look at the charts, and you will decide on to taking a buy sell position based on what things and how you're going to size yourself, everything. So Sara ka Sara, most of the thing is just about trading is more or less all about probability of either going up, probability of either going down. So depending on what the conditions look like on that day, how you're going to size yourself. And remember, whenever you're sizing yourself, whenever you're trying to take a position for yourself, not every day is going to be a same day. अगर आज की सेटअप में कोई चीजें आपके काम आई है या कुछ आई है तो कल जरूरी नहीं है कि वही सेम सेटअप आपके लिए काम आएगा. कल की मार्केट कोई और लेवल पे चल रही होगी तो आपको कल की मार्केट के हिसाब से फिर से आपको अपनी पोजीशन को सेट करना पड़ेगा. शायद डिफरेंट कैपिटल से, डिफरेंट लेवरेज से, डिफरेंट स्ट्रैटेजी से आपको मार्केट में उतरना पड़ेगा. सो यू हैव टू डू ऑल दीज थिंग्स. दैट्स व्हेन यू विल बी एबल टू make some profits in like I'm not saying that like every day is not going to be a profitable day. If someone is telling you that every day profitable hoga to nahi, it's not practically possible also. So mistakes karte ho, that is okay. Mistakes are always a learning, because after all we are not God, we are not matlab hum we cannot always 100% be sure, right? तो हम लोग human beings हैं, गलतियां सबसे होती है, मुझसे होती है, आपसे होंगी, सबसे होंगी. देयर विल बी डेज जहां पे हम लोग प्रॉफिट्स नहीं बनाएंगे, देयर विल बी डेज जहां पे हमने सही डिसीजंस नहीं लिए होंगे. लेकिन स्टॉप लॉस का स्पेशली व्हेन इट कम्स टू फ्यूचर्स ट्रेडिंग, स्टॉप लॉस का यूज करना ना भूलें। अगर मार्केट आपके अगेंस्ट पॉइंट जो भी परसेंट आप लॉस लेने के काबिल है, कितने भी परसेंट पॉइंट, जितना पॉइंट लेवल 0.1% भी अगर आपकी काबिलियत है तो आप उतना ही लॉस लो। आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि भाई 1% पे अपना स्टॉप लॉस फिक्स करो या 5 या $10 के बाद अपना स्टॉप लॉस फिक्स करो। नो, आई एम नॉट डिसाइडिंग दैट। अगर आपको लगता है 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 ये भी आपकी इतनी कैपेसिटी है लॉस लेने की, तो वहीं स्टॉप लॉस लगाओ, निकल जाओ, कोई बात नहीं। ऐसे कई मौके मिलेंगे जहां पर आप अपना आप प्रॉफिट बनाओगे। लेकिन हाँ, बिकॉज ऑल्सो मार्केट अप एंड डाउन अप एंड डाउन अप एंड डाउन मूव होती है। इट्स नॉट लाइक सिर्फ ऊपर 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 पर ही नहीं चलती है। तो रिट्रेसमेंट को पुल बैक या रिवर्सल समझ के अपने ट्रेड्स को एग्जिट मत कर देना। थोड़ा सा डिफरेंशिएशन समझो, वो मैं आपको नेक्स्ट वाले सेशन में बताऊंगी कि रिवर्सल और पुल बैक्स में क्या फर्क होता है। रिवर्सल मतलब कंप्लीटली ट्रेंड ही चेंज हो गया, तो जो वो उसको अक्सर लोग क्या करते हैं, जो पुल बैक होता है उससे मिस इंटरप्रेट कर देते हैं। दैट्स वेयर समटाइम्स यू काइंड ऑफ एग्जिट, लाइक अर्ली एग्जिट्स कर लेते हो आउट ऑफ फियर या फिर लैक ऑफ नॉलेज की वजह से। तो those things will come back to it. I will show you because there are few things that you need to understand. क्या कहते हैं ना, उसको थोड़ा और डीप तरीके से उसको समझने की जरूरत होती है, लाइक चार्ट्स को देखकर, मूविंग एवरेजेस को देखकर, एंड लुकिंग एट द प्राइस एक्शन एंड एवरीथिंग, लाइक सो मेनी थिंग्स विल बी देयर जिसको आपको देखना पड़ेगा। सपोर्ट, रेजिस्टेंस, सप्लाई, डिमांड, सब कुछ आपको रेफर करना पड़ेगा, which we will do it on Wednesday when I am back from my week offs, and hopefully all these things that we discussed past, जो भी हमने 4 घंटों से हमने काफी कुछ देखा है, काफी कुछ बातें की है। If this is making any sense to you guys, please do share this with your friends, family, everybody who you think can benefit out of it, because ultimately we want not just you guys making money but all your friends, family also making money. तो प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज, कुछ भी वैल्यूएबल लगा आपको, इवन 0.1% का भी कुछ वैल्यूएबल इंफॉर्मेशन लगा, तो send it to all your friends, family, ask them to join the Zbit family, because we are trying our level best to help you guys at every step, handhold you guys. Even if you were just starting out in this industry, we are trying to handhold you and guide you in every which way. So please support us so that we can support you, because ultimately it's a give and take thing. आप जितना हमें प्यार और मोहब्बत और सपोर्ट करेंगे, वी विल ऑल्सो बी एबल टू हेल्प यू आउट इन टर्म्स ऑफ गाइडिंग यू, बिकॉज आफ्टर ऑल हम भी बैकग्राउंड में बहुत रिसर्च एज वेल एज वी डू अ लॉट ऑफ होमवर्क and research analysis and whatnot in order to come and bring about some useful content for all you guys. So please, your love and support is going to add a lot of value to us, and moreover मैं चाहती हूं, अगर आप लोग चाहते हैं कि आप मुझसे कोई भी buy या sell signal ले, like when to buy, when to exit, all these things, and if you guys need hand holding, I am ready to do it, provided that when you come live, and only live through the application, you have to use the deposit button on the screen, and you have to deposit funds not in my account, into your accounts, and basically get in touch with me after that, after you deposit funds, sending me a screenshot that yes, you deposited funds, and then I will be ready to even handhold and guide you in terms of when to take a trade, when to exit, all these things I will guide you. अगर आपको मेरे सिग्नल्स नहीं भी लेना है तो इट्स ओके, बट द रूल इज गोइंग टू रिमेन द सेम, क्योंकि अगर आपको मुझसे गाइडेंस या कुछ भी हेल्प चाहिए होगा ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन में भी, तो यू विल हैव टू comply to the rules that that are there for the stream. ये streams basically एक purpose और reason के लिए create की गई है. We want our users to make as much use of Zbit platform. The way we are trying our level best to kind of bring you best quality content. We're trying to educate you guys at every step from the scratch, from every bit of it, like smallest to the deepest knowledge possible. We're trying our best. So at the same time, we're expecting you guys to support us, and the support can only come by you guys depositing funds into your accounts while I'm live, and you can start trading along with us. So Guys, any questions? There's only 5-10 minutes left out for the session to end. Anybody would like to ask any questions, please feel free to. Otherwise, I'm going to end this session in coming few minutes. I'm not going to the analysis side of it because I'll continue that new topic next week. Sorry, which is like on Wednesday once I'm back from my week off. तो मैं तब वो continue करूंगी. At this current scenario, I hope how to size your position, how to use leverage, and how not to like when does it get liquidated, up to what levels can you hold the position. All these things you would have understood. In case you still did not understand, get in touch with me once again. I don't mind repeating it one more time for all you guys and explaining you all over again. In like I'll try to more simplify. I don't know agar if this was coming as too technical information or too difficult, like कुछ calculations आप लोग के बहुत मुश्किल हुए हो समझने के लिए. Whatever it is, you can always let me know, no problem. Yeah, tell me user 56409. तो आपने आधा क्वेश्चन लिख के आप भाग गए हो मैम. मुझे आपने इतना ही लिख के आप भाग गए हो. पता नहीं कहाँ भाग गए हो. नेटवर्क की वजह से भाग गए हो या फिर आपने क्वेश्चन ही कंप्लीट नहीं किया. मतलब क्यों ऐसे किया आपने? आई थिंक आपका नेटवर्क चला गया. दैट्स व्हाट आई फील. Okay. So thank you so much, especially to the people who joined from the starting of the session. I can still see user 280848. I really appreciate your patience, and user 605409. Even you are there since the starting of the session, which I really appreciate. That past 4 hours since I am live, you guys are live actually with me. Totally appreciate your love, dedication, and I can totally understand that you really guys are looking for some useful information to be successful traders. And I will also make sure that I'm going to guide you at every step so that you guys take some successful trades. So please, ऐसे ही साथ बने रहें, जुड़े रहें, because not just, you guys are not just getting the chance to talk to me, but you're getting the chance to meet all the traders across the globe. यहाँ पर 8 nations के traders live हो रहे हैं आपके साथ. I'm repeating it once again. 8 nations, 8 different countries of the world. So you are getting the chance to meet the traders of all the countries here, and you can be part of this conversations. Going forward, Zbit is going to expand more and more, and you will see a lot of participation from different countries of the world. A lot of people at once are going to be live together. Right now also they are coming live as per their own local times, but you will continue to see people joining from every part of the world. तो आप लोग यहाँ आए, come every day, make it a habit, come learn something. Even if you're not learning through streaming like Joby, but you get the chance to talk to the other people, make connections, understand what the other people are doing, which cryptos they are trading in, understand the mentality, discuss things with them. Because this forum is such a nice forum, like global forum, where you are getting this opportunity to mingle with different countries in the world, like together at one time. So utilize this platform as much as you can for your own benefit, and definitely you will see a lot of difference. Because हम तो बैकग्राउंड में आपकी मदद कर ही रहे हैं, हेल्प कर ही रहे हैं, और हम लोग तो आपको हैंड होल्ड एंड गाइडेंस भी कर रहे हैं. बट other than that, you also have to help yourself, because there's a saying na ki God only helps those who help themselves. So if you're not going to help yourself, nobody is going to help you. तो अपने आप की खुद मदद करें, एफर्ट्स डालें अपने खुद की तरफ से भी, ताकि आप लोग लर्न कर सकें और ट्रेडिंग करके पैसा बना सकें. ट्रेडिंग रॉकेट साइंस तो है नहीं, बहुत सिंपल सी लॉजिक है. प्रॉपर मैथमेटिकल एंड लॉजिकल आपको रीजनिंग करके अपनी कैलकुलेशंस बिठानी है. सारा का सारा प्रोबेबिलिटी का और पेशेंस का ही गेम है. प्रोबेबिलिटीज आपने सही फिट की और आपने अपने कैलकुलेशन सही फिट किए तो आपका ट्रेड सही जाने के चांसेस बहुत होते हैं. ओनली थिंग इज यू नीड राइट काइंड ऑफ calculations and calculated risk and good amount of patience and discipline. That's all it will take as a successful trader. So imbibe all these qualities in you and you're going to be successful in the upcoming few days, even if currently you are not. I hope you guys will make a lot of money and make me also very proud के मेरी guidance आप सबको काम आई और आप सबने बहुत सारा ढेर सारा पैसा बनाया. Don't lose out on money which you think you cannot afford to lose because market में बहुत volatility होती है. एक एक दिन में कभी कभी ऐसी बरसात होती है ना कि कभी कभी रोना आ जाता है. तो हम कोई गलतियां ऐसे ना करें जिससे आपको बहुत जिंदगी भर रोना पड़े. ओनली उतना ही ट्रेड करें जितना आप अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं. So guys, all the things that we discuss are for education and information purpose. So please do your own research as well because these are not any financial advisors or investment advisors. अगर आपको अपनी खुद की रिसर्च करके भी अपना खुद का ट्रेड लेना हो तभी भी आप कर सकते हैं. पर अगर आपको मेरी गाइडेंस और हेल्प की जरूरत चाहिए तो भी आप मुझसे भी connect हो सकते हैं both on my telegram community as well as here while I'm live between 4 to 8 p.m. Dubai standard time, which is like Gulf standard time. And yes, I'm going to see you on Wednesday. So this is Nida Freen signing off from Zbit. I hope this session was useful and you guys will apply all these things in the coming few days, like in all your trades. And then the other side of the story, जो कि हमने पूरी तो topic complete नहीं की, हमने analysis side हम आए नहीं, वो हम लोग Wednesday के दिन देखते हैं जब मैं अपनी छुट्टी से वापस आती हूँ. Okay, guys, take care. Have a safe trading day or night ahead and अपना ख्याल रखें and only trade that much which you think you can afford to.